Hello. I hope this time I don't have any baking soda. Actually, let me check. Do I have any baking happening in the stream? Do I have any baking? I don't think so. No. Nice. Okay. Hi. Okay, cool. Just tested my microphone. It seems it's working. Seems like it's working. Recover this. Recover that. Okay, perfect. Hi. I'm fairly certain nobody's gonna be here. Like, I'm fairly certain nobody's gonna be here. But we're committed anyway. We're committing anyway because I did say I'm gonna stream. Maybe a little too loud. Maybe I'm a little too loud though. Just a little bit. That might be something. Maybe I'm just a little too loud. Well, was okay. I think that's good. That should be good. Yeah. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, awesome. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna immediately go. Hi. Hello. Before we continue though, I need to because of the thing that happened, for some reason when I turn game on and off, right? It doesn't particularly work. Oh, actually I need to also activate the actual sound in the game because I turn it off. Yeah. That should be good. Let me check the balance. Yeah. I should be hearable. Like, at least, the very least, I should be audible.com. That should be something I am, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're live. It's been a while since I actually played the game. It's been a while since I played the game, and what better time to come back in than through the lovely Season 5, Oblivion. Actually, people who might watch it later, question to you guys. How did anyone try Canto 7 yet? Like, I heard it's pretty good. I heard it's I didn't hear anything about it. Like, I usually would say I heard it's pretty good, but I didn't hear anything about it actually. Anything at all. Which I guess that's fine because I don't really want to spoil myself. But it's still something I'm quite curious about. Okay, so the thing is, I still haven't cleared this. Right, I cleared everything here. Like, I haven't bothered to play this since the last few months. I haven't played this, so that's something. I'm kind of still cringing from the fact that I haven't finished this. So bad though. Oh, very good. Okay, I'll probably be playing on my old team setup because I have a completely different team now, right? Let me actually check. Okay, thankfully, you can just resume the dungeon. I don't need to start it over. But I don't really remember anything that happens in the dungeon, so I'll have to jolt my memory by being here. Also, if people are live in chat, please do tell if the sound is okay. Please do tell that. That'd be lovely if you did. Yeah, as you see, my setup is completely different here. I don't even have like half of the identities I have. I have Kurokuma. Okay. So I did this. Here. I need to do this as well. Okay. I don't remember, like, absolutely fucking anything about this game and what happened, but I do remember that it was sad. So I assume these are new levels. I would assume correctly. Let's go with this one first. So 5 participants. Okay. Fixed member. Interesting. Krukom Clan Wakashu. Zwei Association. This. Wakashu. Let's try this. At the very least, let's try this. I'm actually kind of curious that you need him to order. Okay, let's see. Judging by the fact that there was some story. There was wilting among the 9.
지난 날처럼 순수와 감탄에 젖은 얼굴로 연구를 하는 이들은 이미 봉우리를 움츠렸고.
Those who indulge in research with purity and astonishment on their faces as they did in the old days have already withdrawn their buds.
나빴고 낯선 소리들이 대신 들어차기 시작했지.
In exchange, unfamiliar sounds began to fill the air.
일정한 발소리, 신분을 확인하는 대업 소리, 묵직하고
orderly footsteps, sounds of wind-up keys that signify their position, and heavy, low voices.
왜 구인의 위치를 발각시켰지, 아능?
Why? Why did you tell them the League's location, Anung?
누구라도 그래 기술의 출처를 밝히지 않으면 S사로 강제 소환이 될 거라고 했단 말이에요.
Anyone would have done the same. Okay, let me. Yeah, anyone would have done the same. They said if I don't reveal the source of the technology, I'll be forcefully repatriated to S Corp.
그럼 고향 땅으로 돌아가서 너 혼자 혀라도 깨물고 죽었어야지.
And you should have braced for it. Have got to bite your tongue and die if you can stand to survive alone in the hometown.
이 자들이 왜 저를 끌고 가는 거예요?
Why are these people dragging me away?
기술을 내놓지 못한 게 왜 죄가 된다는 거죠?
Why is it a crime that I couldn't yield my technology?
내 기술에는 가치가 없다면서. 당신 입으로 말한 거잖아. 영지, 도와줘.
My technology was worthless. You said it yourself, Youngji. Help! I don't want to go.
아무리 생각해도 방법은 하나야.
No matter how hard we think, there's really only one way.
내가 돌아가면 다 끝날 일이야. 유리를 내어주면.
It'll be all over once I go back. If I give away the glass.
네가 잡혀 들어가면 구인에도 끝장나. 유리 기술이 저들 손에 어떻게 놀아날지 알고?
If you're caught, the League will be done for. Who knows what might they do with your technology once it falls into their hands?
절규하는 목소리가 공간을 맴돌아도
Ooh.
변화가 없었어.
The voices of desperation ringing in the air did not change a thing.
그렇게 기술을 내놓지 못하겠다고 버티는 자와
And so, there were those who rejected the notion of yielding their creations.
내 차례가 올 줄 알고 있었다.
I knew my turn would come.
그리고 다신 보지 못할 거라고 생각한다.
And I don't believe we'll ever see each other again.
담담하게 끌려가는 자와
Those who calmly let themselves be taken away.
숨어 지내는 것도 이제 심심해졌어.
I'm bored of living in hiding.
나만의 길을 걷기로 했으니까 되도록이면 다시는 보지 말자.
I've decided to go my own way. Let's hope we never meet again.
직접 자기 발로 나가는 자도 있어.
Those who left on their own.
바다를 닮은 아이를 만났어요.
I saw a child who resembled the ocean.
와도 거울과도 같지 않지만 전 바다의 물결과
It's not the glass
같은 것들이 좋아요.
or the mirror, but I like the things reflected on the waves and tides of the ocean.
수심을 알 길이 없으니 따라가기로 했답니다.
Since I couldn't fathom the depth of the waters, I decided to follow along.
알 수 없는 말을 남기고 영영 행방불명이 된 자도 있었지.
And those forever disappeared, leaving unknowable parting remarks.
그렇게 겨울이 오고 있었어.
Like that, winter approached.
괴로운 경험이었어요. 마치 정말로 구인의 일원이 된 것 같은.
It was a painful experience. It was like I was actually in the shows of a League of Nine member.
기억에 동화되는 것이니까요. 발자취의 영향을 당연히 받을 수밖에 없죠.
We're synchronizing with their memories. It's only natural that their traces will influence us. Interesting. Okay, so I do remember now. Like it jolted my memory what's happening here. The League of Nine. Yisang. Is that his name? Yisang, right? Yisang, right? He was a member of League of Nine. He participated in all these experiments, and they tried to establish. They tried to build technology together in hiding, but the old corporation, one of the corporations, I think, is currently trying to take them over and extract all the technology they can from them.
걱정 마시오. 최후의 혈구 하나만 남아 있다면 생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
Understandable. Not particularly. What are you doing? Taking the Yoshi. Oh. Yeah, dominating. Okay, and now I need yeah, and now we're good, I think.
내 뒤로.
I may not know how to read, but I do know how to
검을 덜 갈았었나? 개체들의 체력이 많이 깎여
I
나갔어.
do know how to please judge the directions.
계속 나아가 보자.
Also, by the way, since the last time, I actually activated my narrators. I found a way to activate the narrators. I use some.
훌륭하오. 이외에 특별히 첨언할 이유도 없고.
얼얼하지. 정신 파쇄 완료.
So now you can see
방금 했던 공격은 매우 효과적이었어. 하지만 아직 부족해.
I have
다음
Malkuth
공격은 더 잘할 수 있도록.
speaking. Just
거치적거리지만 마.
yeah, it's good. It's good that I decided.
위험 요소.
It's good that I decided to give it another one. Because young Yisang doesn't know damage whatsoever. Yisang does no damage, like at all. That's amusing. That's extremely amusing, actually. Okay, so let's do this one as well. There's already no story because I already passed it. But let's do this one as well. I'm actually curious, how close am I to like finish? Because I think it's the second stage. There's usually like 3 levels to the dungeon,
걱정 마시오.
if I'm not
최후의 혈구
mistaken.
하나만 남아 있다면 생명은
Okay, let's
어떻게라도 보존될
let's
테니.
check. You attack Yisang. You attack Honglu. So where's my Honglu? Here. You're attacking Honglu, so fuck you then. Ishmael. No. Yeah, let's redirect you to Gregor. Let's redirect you to Gregor, and then let's redirect you to here. Dunk. Who you attacking? Ishmael. Okay, no, let's redirect you here then. Yisang. What did he do? He sang apparently. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah.
오자 터뜨려주지.
Yay! I think we should be good. Still doesn't do any damage whatsoever. Still
거기까지.
doesn't fucking do any damage whatsoever. And then you have this Gregor, who just fucking one-shot things.
체력이 많이 깎여 나갔어. 괴로워하는 게 느껴지지 않아? 이 기세로 계속 나아가 보자. 얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야.
Okay, well at least we're all one-shot things this time around. Oh fuck.
다소 유리하구려.
Okay, so one down. They both attack Yisang. Come. Let's try this. You also attacking Yisang. Let's try this as well. Let's try this. Hopefully you'll be able to finish off this thing. Let's do this.
탐구는 끝났어.
Nice.
그 정도인가?
Well, it's not finishing it off, but it's good enough, I think. Okay, so it still works.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데. 우리가 우세를 점하고
I mean, yeah.
하지만 여기서
Oh,
방심하면 안 돼.
it's kind of lovely how Yisang actually gets someone to finish someone.
모든 걸 끝마쳐야 하지 않겠어?
Yes, thank you, I know. She's very Malkuth is very mouthy. Like it's Malkuth is like super wordy for some reason. Okay, let's do this one first. Withering League of Nine literature. Mysterious figures glimmer in the window. Did we do something? Try talking. All the sinners face the window. Autism. Okay. When Otis talked to the figures in the window, they withered, writhed, and disappeared. Then a fragment fell from the window, which took it and left the room. Ego, memories of fragments earned.
훌륭한 작전 덕분에 승리했을 뿐입니다.
In Clash of Pride and Clash Pride and his skills +1 flash power. That's good. Okay, what do we have here then? Are those stars up there? Looking up, we saw a scenery that looked like a night sky through a crack. But shooting star. I heard that making a wish while shooting star falls can make it true. Maybe we'll try. Make a wish. Romantic. Aaron quietly made a wish clash close. Could have invoked a response? When the eyes were open, the sparkling shard was on the ground. I wonder who wished for this. The sinners commented, but it might not have been related to the wishes after all. We took the shard and left the place. Ooh, I got an ego. When below 0 SP, Gloom and Sloth have skills +1 final power. Okay, cool. I need to heal Autism's mental state because she's pulling a little bit. Fixed participant, of course. Of course she's a fixed participant. Why would she not be? Okay, then.
저마다 지키고 싶었던 시간이 달랐던 모양이요.
As it turned out, each of us wanted to protect a different point in time.
누군가는 이대로 멈춰 있길 바랬고,
Some wished it to stop where it was,
누군가는 앞으로 나아가길
while
바랬지.
some wished it to advance.
나는
In my case,
허가받지 않은 기술을 소지하고 있다는 신고가 들어왔다.
we have received the report that you are in the possession of unauthorized technology.
영지에게는 미리 피신하라고 서신을 보내놨어.
I sent Youngji a letter in advance telling him to seek refuge.
저놈들이 가져가기 전에 지하실에 유리와 거울을 숨겨놓아야 해.
We might hide the glass window and the mirror in the basement before they can take them.
나랑 동랑이 옮기고 있을 테니까 남은 사람들이 문을 막고 있어.
Dongrang and I will carry them to safety. I want the rest of you to hold the door while we do. Well, considering the fact that the mirror never actually ended up in their possession, I think something happened there. Dongbei didn't die until also this entire thing. He was doing all the terrorist thing, and then died. Yeah.
걱정 마시오.
Unfortunate, but it happens.
혈구 하나만 남아 있다면
Okay, dominating.
어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
Dominating. Let's do this.
지적거리지만 마.
Oh, nice. You still don't really do much damage. It's so wild to be playing my old team. I don't really use anymore. The only, I'm pretty sure the only consistent thing in my team right now is Gregor. Since the time I haven't been playing, Gacha has been pretty decently entertaining to me. How do I say it? Not entertaining, but like favorable. Yeah, that's the word, favorable. Because I managed to get a few egos since then. Like mainly on Sinclair. Also, I did manage to get Ryoshu one. Ryoshu, Sinclair, and also something, a precise move. Someone died. One else died almost. No problem. But yeah, at this point I'm just gonna do this. Because they're all extremely fatigued.
꽤잘 갈렸고.
좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것
Okay.
같은데요? 뵈는 건
Dang.
즐겁네요.
방금 공격은
What?
좋았어.
Oh, we're fighting K-Corp staff.
침묵했어.
Are we fighting K-Corp stuff? Is it Cape Corp? I thought it was S Corp, not K Corp.
구인회 주도자 영지와 유리 기술은 어디 있지?
Where's Youngji, the League of Nine Literature's leader, and his glass technology?
이것은 너희가 잘못 보낸 시간에 대한 대가다.
This is the price you pay for the time you've spent wrongly.
지하실을 열어라.
Open the door to the basement.
지하실의 존재까지.
Let me know about the basement.
우리 중 하나가 배신을 했어.
One of us betrayed the League.
어제 모습을 감춘 강령. 그놈 짓인가?
Captain Young is nowhere to be seen since yesterday. It must have been him.
그건 이제 중요하지 않다, 동백. 어서 도망쳐야 해.
That matters no longer, Dombek. We must run now.
너희들 마지막으로 기깔나는 불꽃놀이 한번 보지 않을래? 불꽃도 멀리서 보면.
Say, how about I treat you to a stunning fireworks display for our last time? Fire can be a rather pretty flower when seen from a distance.
동백, 설마 이곳을?
Dombek, are you planning to...
마지막으로 물을게. 너희들 중에는
Let me ask for the last time. None of you here are traitors, right?
여부가 있겠어.
There's no doubt about it.
말도 안 되는 질문을 하는군.
You're asking a ridiculous question.
나야, 동백. 내가 구인회를 팔아넘겼어.
It was me, Dombek. I sold the League out.
마지막으로 남은 시야.
The last thing that entered my sight with the sound of explosion were Dongbek's half-scorched face.
그리고
And then
어떠한 색도 없이 불타오르는 우리의 구인회였어.
our League burning down in colorless fire.
아니지, 동랑. 그들은 동백에게 솔직히 말하지 않았어.
That isn't quite right, Dongran. You never confessed the truth to Dongbei.
동백은 쭉 모르고 있었어. 그래서 끊임없이 우리 중 누군가를 의심하며 살아온 것이지.
Dongbei has remained oblivious to it. Thusly, she constantly harbored suspicion against us, knowing that it must have been one of us.
사실 나였어, 동백. 그날 밀고 한 자 말이야.
It was me, Dongbei. I ratted out the group.
역시
I knew it. It had to be you. You fucking traitor.
그래서 죽어가던 동백의 눈이 분노로
The
물들어
revelation is what colored Dongbei saw dying eyes with wrath.
여린 이고는 깨어지고 좌절하여 꽃잎으로 꺾이고
And caused the frail ego to break and fall, snapping, scattering into petals.
그거 알아, 이상?
You know, you sang.
대문 앞에 째깍거리는 소리가 선명하게 들리고 있다면 그건 집안의 T사 기술청 직원들이 들어와
Loud
있다.
ticks of clock at your front door are a sign that T-Corp's tech agency employees have come to your house.
우리 중 대부분이 그들의 방문을 받았을 걸. 잊을 수 없는 경험이지. 하지만 넌 몰랐을 테야.
Sure, most of them were visited by the agency.
건축가님께서는 T사의 혜택을 받고 있었을 테니까.
It's an unforgettable experience. Yet it's one you couldn't have known, since you must have been under T-Corp's grace as a skilled architect.
대개 첫 번째 방문은 갑작스럽고 고요해. 예상치 못하게 등장해서 대부분은 당황하지만
The first visit tends to be sudden and quiet.
마음속에 구인에 대한 자부심과
Most are flustered by their expected arrival, but they still keep their pride and faith as a member of the League.
그들도 그걸 알아. 하지만 언제든지 다시 돌아올 수 있다는 공포를 각인시켰다는 것.
The agency knows that as well.
그들은 알고 있지.
They also know their visit instilled the fear that they might come again whenever they'd like.
두 번째 방문부터는 상황이 달라지지. 그들은 내 시간이 어디서 흘러왔고
Second visit is when things start to change. They now know where my time flows from and where it's headed.
내 과거를, 현재를, 미래를 쥐고 있어. 내 약점과 욕망의 형태가
They have my past, present, and
그들의
future.
손에 들어가 있다는 소리지.
The shapes of all my weaknesses and desires are in their hands.
너라면 어땠을까? 나라면 다른 선택을 했을까?
What would have been your choice under the same circumstances? Would you have chosen differently?
그리고 정말 그렇게
And if so, can you say for sure that you would have
유기체,
organics?
그중 특히 동물 재생 치료에 관심이 있다고 들었다.
In particular, the regeneration and treatment of animals are your interests, right?
최근 우리와 협업을 맺고 있는 K사에 대해 알고 있나? 부상하고 있는 날개 중 하나로 에메랄드 빛으로 가득 찬 도시지.
Do you know about K-Corp, a wing we've been working with recently? It's an emerging one, whose nest is filled with an emerald glow.
그곳에서 네 기술에 관해 관심이 있을 것 같다고.
That wing might be interested in your technology.
알다시피 이런 기회가 모두에게
Sure, you know that this is not a common opportunity.
그리하여 동랑.
So,
그대는 마침내 소원을
did you
이뤘소.
accomplish your wish there at last, Dongrang? It's a good question. Was it worth it? That's really what it means here. Was it worth it? Because if no, then what's the point? What was the point? If yes, then still. I mean, I guess there's there's only so far loyalty and principles can lead you in this city. And by so far, I mean not far at all. It's yeah. Okay, I don't know. Not far at all, I would say, because usually in this city, I would say it's less like, it's actually kind of weird if you are loyal and principled. It's kind of weird, right? If you have loyalty and principles.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
Because don't think that's a usual thing, right? Okay, with this. Yay! Okay, cool. 7. I never actually noticed he does a 7 thing. Uruka Wakashu's Honglu is still. I like the new animations, by the way. I'm not sure if they were here before. The animations of clashes. Can someone like say to me if they got updated or not in the past? Yeah.
하지만 여기서 방심하면 안 돼. 지휘팀이라면 완벽하고 빈틈없이 모든 걸 끝마쳐야 하지 않겠어?
I finished the battle before she finished speaking. That's funny. That happened already twice, actually, in this entire playthrough. Also, by the way, if for people coming in, I finally fixed my sound. Yay. Wow, I have so many ego shots. Okay. I guess let's go here. Withering League of 9. Withering. I guess the withering is an appropriate word considering all the flower terminology used here. What else could it do?
구인 후의 폭발은 모든 것을 산산이 조각내었고 나의 모든 것 역시 멈추게 만들었소.
The explosion of the League of 9 shattered everything there was, and everything came to a halt for me as well.
멈춘다는 것은 관심의 정지, 무관심을 의미하오.
I like this music. To stop means to cease caring. It is a state of indifference.
즉,
In other words,
이대로 풍화되어 가며 짓밟혀져도 상관없어졌다는 뜻이오.
it no longer mattered if I was weathered and stumped.
하지만 그때 내 팔을 낚아챈 자가 있었소.
But that was when someone held me by the arm.
그대로 가만히 T사 기술청 직원들에게 끌려가겠다고? 자네 같은 자가 드디어 미친 것이오 이상.
You're going to stand still and let T-Corp's take agency take you away? Someone like you? Have you finally gone mad, he sang.
자네는 나와 함께 가야 해.
You must come with me.
고개를 끄덕이는 것 외에 내가 할 수 있는 것이
What could I have done other than nod?
나는 그가 T사 기술청 직원들에게 잡히라 했어도
If he told me to be apprehended by the tech agency employees, I would have nodded all the same.
거울 기술을 모조리 개념 소각기에 넣으라 해도 그리했을 것이며
If he told me to put all the mirror technology into concept incinerator, I would have done so.
그 자리에서 가만히 모른 척 숨어 있으라고 했어도 뜻대로 했을 것이요.
If he told me to hide on the spot and pretend I know nothing, I would have followed it.
9 중 몇이 살아남아 도망쳤는지
How many of the 9 survived and ran away?
나는 모르겠어.
I do not know. Man, that's probably the worst part, isn't it? The apathy. It's kind of like, I know psychology pretty well. I mean, that's what I do, right? I'm a psychologist. So nothing is quite as defeating and empty as absolute apathy.
오늘도 즐거운 하루의 시작이네. 그렇지?
In depression, you feel
볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지
miserable
않아서.
often. In a lot of other states, you feel despondent. You feel something. Like it's still the worst part. It's still awful to feel that kind of shit, but you feel something. When you come to a level of absolute apathy, I think that's part of when people give up on life entirely. I think that's basically what happens. If you came to a state where it doesn't really matter if you live or die, right?
근방의 싸움은 우수했어.
It no longer matters if you die or live to you, right? Then that's just not good, honestly. Genuine. Like I know Hey Anthony.
Test her balls.
Test the balls. Hey Anthony. But yeah, I'm speaking about apathy because clearly this is relevant to. One thing I have to say is that Yisang's response to this entire crisis have been incredibly unique. In that, usually you see rage as like.
대상에게 많은 피해를 입혔어. 적들이 충분히 나약해졌다는 거지.
You see like rage and desperation as a response to this kind of like trauma. However, in this situation, his response is apathy. Wow, you tanky. And that's what's interesting to me personally. Because he was at complete mercy of everything, right? He was at complete mercy of his fellow person Gudo, who basically told him to escape.
I don't think I know exactly who you are talking about, but you go, champ.
Okay, so context, Anthony, since you probably don't know. This is a dungeon we are doing from Limbus Company. The dungeon is about Yisang, this dude over on the left, right? What happened is he had basically a club of technology lovers, right? A club of friends, right? That they partook in creating of technology, invention,
I see.
And otherwise. So what happened is the greedy corporation, this city is full of corporations that basically rule everything, called S-Corp, that goes around and collects all the technology. They decided to break down the club effectively. and destroyed. Some betrayed, some escaped, yada yada. But the response of him, right?
S-Corp, I wonder what their singularity is.
Something related to time, actually. I think they mentioned something related to time and all the clockwork in their theme. I think it's something related to clocks or time. Not exactly sure what their thing is, but everything they mentioned about the technology collectors kind of related to time as a concept. So something, maybe speed or speeding up the time. Actually,
Isn't T-Corp the one related to time?
Actually,
At
I'm
least
curious.
It was in Library of Ruina.
And okay, what is their singularity? Okay, Saltigia Argo Industries, but its name from Korean myth about the limbo of government, notably. Okay, so what is this? Describe the identical. Okay, no. They have something related to reanimation, I think. I do wonder what's the deal with what the clockwork then. I guess the whole theme of cog in the machine then. Like, you can be revived. It'd be taboo if you revived with your memories and soul, but they can just produce Oh,
that sounds sick.
Endless hordes of mindless zombies that were revived via their singularity, and that's why they're so industrious, because they can just do all the hard labor with zombies. Like, that's sort of what they're going for. At least it's a speculation. We never actually confirmed if it's true or not. Like, I just looked it up in Reddit, on Reddit, while I was doing something. Don't be so sad. Don't be so sad.
I mean, even still, it sounds pretty cool.
If only they used it for anything other than being cruel, abusive pieces of shit. But to be completely fair, I think most corporations in this universe are cruel, abusive pieces of shit. And even in the back streets, most people are cruel, abusive pieces of shit. It's kind of like a all-encompassing thing. Let's use your tears to ride the flow of time. Those tears are better reserved for those who need them more dearly. Don't forget. You're a
Money
nameless...
rules all after all. This is this and that is that.
Exactly. This is this and that is that. You're a nameless star hanging in the sky for everyone who is in suffering.
스테파네트 씨가 별세하였고 저희 K사는 그분의 숭고한 유죄를 받들며 유감을 표하고자
The passing of Mr. Stefanetta, we at K-Corp would like to take a moment to express our condolences honoring your noble will.
뭘 또 그렇게 돌려 말하실까?
What's the need to be so roundabout?
제일 하고 싶은 말은 따로 있잖아요. 우리 중 누가 그 다음 대표 자리에 앉을 것인지.
You know there's something you really want to say, which will be the next chief executive.
뭐 대표 자리에 앉는 법은 간단하지 않겠어요? 누가 얼마나 이 날개와 둥지에 기여하고 부흥시켰는가.
Well, the nomination should be simple, right? What did each of us do, and how much did it help to contribute to the growth of the swing and its nest?
저는 스테파네트님이 노쇠로 인해 제대로 말씀하기 힘겨워할 때부터 대신 눈물을 뽑아냈습니다.
Ever since Mr. Stefanetta began struggling to even speak due to her age, I started extracting the tears in her stead.
뭐, 그 마음이 아릿하고 따뜻한 이야기? 동화책을 산 다음에 부하들을 시켜서 읽어주기만 하는 게 당신 역할 아니요.
Having
눈물의 양도
your men buy and read those gut-wrenching and heartwarming stories out loud. I saw the tear production going down too.
말 다 했습니까?
Are you serious? Wait!
그러니까 말을 함부로 하면 이렇게 된다니까요. 제 성격을 알면서 그딴 식으로 짓거리셨나요?
This is what happens when you run your mouth rashly. You knew my temper and still decided to play with fire?
이사들이 이 사실을 알면 가만히 있지.
Let you get away with this.
그 전에 일단 당신은 끝장내주겠어.
I'll make sure that you finish before that happens.
우리 스테파네트님 마지막까지 한없이 상냥하셨군요.
Our dear Miss Stefanetta, you were so kind even after you're gone.
눈물을 꼭 고귀하게 흘려야 한다는 법은 없었던 거였잖아요.
The tears don't have to be by noble means after all.
여러분, 아무래도 제가 찾은 것 같아요.
Everyone, I believe I've found the answer.
대표의 자리에 앉는 방법은 참 간단해요. K사의 부흥.
It's Alfonso. She looks interesting. To take the seat of the chief executive, there is only one simple thing to do. Ensure the prosperity of K-Corp.
이제 남은 건 이사들의 투표뿐이네요.
All that's left now is for the board of directors to cast their votes.
멈추시오! 모두를 위해 누군가는 절망만을 보며 갇혀 살아야 한다는 건
Of an instant, it appalls me greatly to think that one must suffer everlasting sights of despair and captivity for the many.
저들에겐 닿지 않을 거예요. 이건 이상시가 아닌 눈물에 관한 장면의 파편이니까.
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote, exactly. All of them are literature. All of them are a literature reference, by the way. All of them. All of them are related to some form of. Some form of book. So you have Don
I know,
Quixote.
and it's great. Can't wait to play this when I finish library.
Yeah, this is great. This is pretty fun. The gameplay is fun. They kind of made it more stylish. Maybe less focused on mechanics from what I've seen, but much more stylish. The gameplay is much smoother looking. I don't know if you've seen me fight just now, but yeah, much smoother. You please won't reach them. This one didn't come from Yesang. It's a fragmented scene concerning the tears.
혹시 모르실 수도 있겠지만 저 특이점
Hand
하나로
pink waving.
셀 수도 없는 사람들이 목숨을 구했어요.
Hey, Bami. In case you aren't familiar, that one singularity has saved countless lives.
마치 오래전 이루지 못했던 제 꿈을 누군가 대신 이뤄주는 것 같았죠.
It was like someone fulfilled my old dream I
Yeah, I
couldn't make
saw
true.
it. It's much easier on the brain, it seems hard, but still looks great.
It looks great, yeah. I haven't played much of Library. I only played like a little bit, just to see what it's all about. I might actually make a full playthrough if I ever get through my endless catalog of things. It's like you need to commit. If you want to start Library of Ruina, you need to like commit. It's a long endeavor. From what I've seen, it's like a long game. I've seen people will go through like half a year of playthroughs for this, and they played like every 2 days or something like that, and it's gonna take a long time if I want to finish the entire Library of Ruina. Honestly, in general, I think Project Moon games tend to be extremely long term. The only thing I'm pretty sure is like somewhat shorter is Lobotomy Corp. Like I'm not sure if it's as long as Library.
Yeah, it's taking me over 3 months of playing sometimes, and I'm using guides and it's still gonna take me a while.
Yeah, as I said, it's an extremely long form commitment to play any game of Moon, Project Moon. I've already played this. This is just chapter 4 out of 7 that came out, right? And I've already spent countless hours on this. Like I've spent like 30 hours on something on it or something. 30, maybe more. Like it's just a long time. Each dungeon takes me like a whole concentrated stream, if anything. Like if you look at my Limbus Company playlist, by the way, you'll notice how you'll notice that this is a 6th part of Canto 4. A 6th part. I had 6 streams, including this one, playing one Canto. One chapter. 6 streams. Like, granted, they were not longer than 3 hours, but still. But fucking still. It was like someone fulfilled my old dream and I couldn't make true.
만일 저 통 속에 들어있는 것이 저였다면 저는 감사해하면서 제 모든 걸 바쳤을 거예요.
If, say, I were in that bath, I would have gladly given up everything I had. Every single thing, with no exception.
그러니까 우리가 할 수 있는 건 그저 저것을 보며 감사해하고 존중해하는 것뿐이에요.
All we can do is just look at it with gratitude and respect.
마치 고향의 별을 보는 것처럼.
Like looking up at the stars in my hometown. Like I sort of see his point. It's kind of like a suffering of a single thing in exchange for saving many lives, right? It's kind of like, it's not incomparable logistically speaking. And it's not even like a conscious thing, it's just a big ass fucking eye or something. It's not even like particularly human.
스페셜한 기운이 느껴져.
No.
면밀히 짚어보고
Let's go to examine the ongoings. If it's a spot, you shield by HP. If this skill is on the slot, I guess we can do that. Unopposed. Is it Cloud Cutter? No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save this.
거치적거리지만 마.
Guard. Coil up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I will achieve anything here. Okay, yeah. Now we can use Cloud Cutter.
거치적거리지만 마.
Boom. Boom. Wow.
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어.
This is the first boss battle, by the way. I think. Experience. Okay, that was a big bonk, actually, somehow.
방금했던 공격은 매우 효과적이었어.
Very effective.
부족해. 다음 공격은 더 잘할 수 있도록.
Okay. Well, it wasn't as effective as I was hoping it to be. Objectively speaking. Honglu. Oh, that was big.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을
Oh, thank you. I will do my best to try it again.
적확한 한압이었어.
Okay.
Well, she's cool.
Who? Ryoshu? She's the resident psychopath. She's pretty much the resident psychopath.
The water lady.
This one. Yeah. Ishmael. Yeah, Ishmael is cool. I agree. I am in agreement. Ishmael is cool.
If I didn't have a GF, would be white all amount.
I'm pretty sure the next one, the next Canto is about Ishmael. The next chapter is about Ishmael, so which is funny. You're interesting timing. Hopefully I will be able to continue it next time.
All right, bet.
Like if.
현명한 판단이요.
Okay, so we are halfway there. Okay. Risky judgment. Okay. I think I can do this. Yeah, I think I can do this.
당구는 끝났어.
Oh, nice! We got a shatter. Yay! Yeah.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보자.
No, it's still involving some sort of tactics, because like objectively I did encounter many issues, especially in like a boss battle from here. Yeah, let's just do this. Whatever. Let's go. By the way, Anthony, it sound good? I need to make sure, because like the sound kind of broke a little bit the previous time I did it. Oh, nice. Oh, whoopsies. The sound kind of broke. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good. The sound is good, I'm pretty sure. You sound great. The game sounds good.
Okay. Let me this no.
당구는 끝났어.
Yay. Awesome. I fixed my sound settings. Please die. Yeah, I have to fix my sound settings before the stream, and I did manage to do it, and that was awesome that I did it. Gentlemen started to coil up into one spot. It seems that electricity is gathering. As the sinners pointed out, the sparks are flying from the center of its coiled body. It might be a good idea to stop it. Ishmael! Yay! Ishmael struck at the shocks into its carapace. Oh! A crack opened up in its hard-looking armor. All the shocks into its parts gained too fragile.
잘 됐네. 우리가 우세를 점하고 있어. 하지만 여기서 방심하면 안 돼. 지휘팀이라면 완벽하고 빈틈없이 모든 걸 끝마쳐야 하지 않겠어?
Okay, I guess that's fine.
탐구는 끝났어.
Oh. Finally. Finally this bitch died. Fucking finally. It took three rounds of punching it in the face. Okay, when hitting an enemy with a skill, it took 3 rupture potency on target. If the target skill affinity was enemy, it took 5 rupture potency on target. Amazing. Ooh, nice. Okay. Oh, damn.
Just 3? Damn, that's so much easier than what I'm used to, lol.
Okay, let me edit this team. I think I'll keep Kurokuma. Okay, now we use more of my thing. There we go. There we go. See, this is the one. This is the one I'm using. Usually, this team. Usually I have Kekor +3 Honglu, but I do think Kurokuma just does a lot of damage consistently, and I need it. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Who do I want this time around? I know this. I know Yi Sang is fixed, right? So how about we do Honglu, this one, Gregor, and okay. Question, Anthony. Otis, Sinclair, Ishmael, or Don Quixote? Which one? Which?
Yeah, what's up?
Which one? I have I already selected most of the identities I want to have, but I need to choose this one, this one, this one, and this one. Sure.
천천히 가자니까.
Let's do that.
Ishmael
Ig.
아주 긴 침묵이 세월을 덮었어.
An overlong silence shrouded the passage of time.
그동안 내 모든 시간은 덤이었네.
All my time during it was a mere adjunct.
사방이 하얗게 칠해진 사각형 안에서 유일한 방문자는 딱 둘이었어.
In the square, wholly painted white, only 2 visitors came to see me. Just
말하자면 사각형의 내부의 사각형에 방문하는 자와 사각형의 내부의 사각형의 내부의 사각형 안에 방문한 자.
To supplement, one visited in the square with the square, and the other visited in the square within the square within the square.
여기서 마음껏 연구해 보도록 해.
You're free to do your research here.
자네가 그토록 사랑했던 거울 기술을 말이야.
The mirror you seemed to love so dearly.
매일 식사와 영양제 챙겨 먹는 거 잊지 말고.
Don't forget to eat your meals and supplements every day.
더 이상 거울을 보며 즐거워할 이들은 없었고 더 이상 놀이도 아니었지만
There was no one left to gaze at the mirror and enjoy its sight, and it ceased to be a tool of amusement.
그럼에도 내가 거울을 붙잡고 있었던 이유는
Yet I still held onto it for a reason.
요새는 구보와도 말을 안 하더군. 하루 종일 거울만 붙들고 있던데.
You wouldn't talk to even Gubo these days. You've been grasping at the mirror all day long.
네 등만 말없이 쳐다보다 나갔어. 표정이 안 좋던데.
He's just stared at your bag before leaving. The expression on his face wasn't so good.
상관없어. 나는 그대와 마주보며 이야기하는 편이 더 나으니.
It concerns me not. I'd much rather face you and talk to you.
내가 등을 돌리면 자네도 같이 등을 돌려주지 않는가?
When I turn away, I would like you to do the same.
이상, 구보는 너를 진심으로 아끼고 있어. 알고 있지?
Isang, Kuba genuinely cares about you. You know that, right?
구보가 막바지에 남아 구인회에 합류한 것도 네 영향이 제일 클걸?
I'm pretty sure you're the biggest reason he decided to join the league before it fell apart.
그렇지 않소. 구보가 제일 아끼는 자는 자기 자신이요.
This is untrue. The one Kuba cares for the most would be himself.
자신을 드러내게 할 수 있는 것을 찾던 중 마침 눈에 띈 것이 나인
He
것이지.
simply happened to chance upon me while looking for things to make him stand out.
그럼 드러나게 해주면 되지. 그의 옆에만 있다면 너도 빛날 수 있잖아.
Then let him do that. He can be under the limelight as long as you're standing next to him.
지금은 엔사의 이사가 너와 구보, 아세아를 데리고 새로운 구인을 만들고 있던데.
Right now, Corp's director has been trying to form a new League of Nine with you, Guba, and Asea.
뿌리부터 달라진 그 집단을 나는 구인회라고 부를 수가 없어. 이름을 빌려간 것뿐. 언젠간 돌려줘야 할 날이 올
I cannot
것이오.
bring myself to call that organization the League when its roots are entirely different. It has simply borrowed the name that will have to be returned one day.
밖은 어떻소? 그대는 날개가 있으니 어디든 갈 수 있지 않소?
How go the affairs in the world outside? With your wings, you can be anywhere you'd like.
매번 똑같아서 지겹지. 세상은 항상 동일한 흐름으로 흘러가니까.
Outside, the same tiring stuff. The world always flows along the same current.
그렇지 않아? 그렇게 결속이 단단했던 구인회도 뿔뿔이 흩어지고.
Isn't that the truth? The League used to be bound by such strong solidarity, but now it has disbanded.
모든 순간에 일일이 기뻐하고 절망하는 것도 아무 의미가 없어.
There's no point to enjoy or despair over every passing moment.
그러니까 너만은 이곳에 같이 머물러줘.
So I want you to stay here with me.
대화 상대도 되어주면서.
Someone I can talk with. Okay. That feeling where you're so depressed that you would rather talk to yourself from an alternate reality, but still. That's not good. That's not good. But what is good, really? I guess that's the more preferable option to a lot of others.
도움이 될 수 있을 거야.
Maybe. I'm like just spitballing here at this point, honestly. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Ismail, there you go. Honglu. Yeah, yeah. I mean, at least you're not dying or distorting or dying and distorting. Not a low. That's not exactly a low bar to cross. A high bar, I mean, to cross. Not dying or distorting, but you know, it's something.
다소 유리하구려.
내 뒤로.
우리가 우세를 점하고 있어. 하지만 여기서 방심하면 안 돼. 지휘팀이라면 완벽하고
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
맞춰야 하지 않겠어?
거기까지. 위험 요소 제거.
Yeah.
판단이요.
Not dying or distorting is kind of an insane bar NGL.
But it is a bar in the city, right? It is a bar. be dying right now or distorting somewhere in the world. But if you don't, you are okay-ish. Maybe. Who the fuck knows?
탐구할 것은 무엇이요?
Like, you know that's commercial, but like change it from right now hundreds of something dying out there. Right now, million.
수 있을 거야.
Yeesh.
내 뒤로.
Right now, hundreds of people are just dying or distorting out there in the world. Please donate one shekel. Oh, okay. Jesus. What the fuck is this?
근방의 싸움은 우수했어.
Hey, fuck you.
고작 터뜨려주지.
Exactly.
Please donate 1 shekel to fix that issue and send a prayer to God Almighty. Prayer beads.
Exactly.
Sorry, send a prayer to your wing of choice to pray for retribution.
여기서 방심하면 안 돼.
Exactly.
지휘팀이라면 완벽하고 빈틈없이 모든
내
걸
뒤로.
끝마쳐야 하지 않겠어?
Fucking hell. These dudes are pretty tough, huh?
되는 건 즐겁네요.
These dudes were pretty tough, I would say. Press F. Press F for all of the in chat for all of the peoples that suffered death or distortion, or both. The space twists at the same time. A familiar cry is heard from behind. It somehow bears resemblance to the cry of an abnormality we reduced to an egg earlier. 13 sinners haphazardly rushed down the path, and in there, it looks like a dead end. Sinners seem scared. The widow here, when Kane, just run. Fight! Fight!
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
We must throw hands. We must throw hands. It'll be fine.
유감 없는 싸움을.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, favored, neutral, 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 favored.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
Bunk! Bunk!
환상의 세계로 들어가 보자.
Okay. Let's see. We did not go by simple. We did not go through simple means.
적확한 한압이었어.
Bunk. Bunk. We did not take easy paths, so to speak.
자, 버텨보라고.
딱 죽을 만큼 튀겨질 테니까.
Is there an option to not fry you just to kill? Just enough to kill? Yay!
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
Okay, let's see. I should pretty much spam Ego while I can. So it's a good. It's a good ability to do anything, so... Okay. Yay! Your arm has changed. Your arm is changing a lot, honestly. Your arm's kind of it's kind of prone to changing for some reason.
하지만 아직 부족해. 다음 공격은 더 잘할 수 있도록.
Yay! Oh, nice. I got a stagger out of this. That's good. Honestly, most normalities like this.
현명한 판단이요.
Multi-tool arm sounds cool.
그렇게 할게요.
It is.
침묵했어.
Oh wow. This is several.
It's multi-tool.
It's a multi-centipede. It's multi-centipede. It's multi-bug. Yeah. It's mostly multi-bug. A lot of bugs are involved here. Maybe Kurikuma, maybe we're just let's diversify.
탐구할 것은 무엇이요?
Let's diversify a little bit. It's a multi-tool in the sense that it's a multi-bug. Like it can turn into many bugs. Yay.
구보라는 친구분은 거울을 이용해서 무엇을 하려고 했던 건가요?
What did that fellow named Guba want to do with the mirror, I wonder?
연사에서 정확히 무엇을 하려고 하였는지 나도 자세히는 모르. 구태여 묻지 않았지.
Exactly Uncorp wished to do, I do not know in detail. I did not bother to ask.
다만
However,
지낼만 하니? 밥은 잘 먹고?
how do you like it here? Is it comfortable enough? Are you keeping yourself fed?
제가 말하지 않았습니까? 말이 도통 없는 자라고.
Like I said, ma'am, he's a reticent man.
거울과 유리 속 세계를 그 모든 가능성의 세계를 파괴하는 법에 대해서도
Do you know of a way to destroy all the worlds and myriad possibilities represented in the mirror and the glass window?
나는
모른다고 하겠지. 알아보라는 뜻이야.
Of course you'd say no. I'm telling you what to study.
내키지 않는다고 해도 내게 남은 방법은 많아.
Even if you say you don't want to, I have plenty of other ways.
하지만 먼저 이렇게 공손하게 물어보는 편이 네 친구에 대한 예의라고 생각했고.
But I thought I should have the courtesy to politely ask you first, for your friend's sake.
이건 우리 셋만의 조그만 비밀로 해두자.
Let's keep this a little secret between the three of us, shall we?
둘은 구인회의 재가입을 아직도 유보하고 있니? 아세아는 어찌되든 상관없어 보이던데. 둘은 좀 까다롭네.
Are the two still reluctant to join the league? I say I didn't seem to care either way, but these two are a bit tricky.
마십시오. 곧 마음을 정할 겁니다.
There's no need for concern. They'll make up their minds soon.
이곳에서 새롭게 창설될 구인회는 이전보다 훨씬 강력해질 거야. 다른 누구도 아닌 헤르만님이 받쳐주고 계시니.
The new league formed here will be more powerful than ever. It's backed by none other than Miss Herman.
왜? 동남과 동백 그자들 없이는 선뜻 가입을 못하겠나?
What is the problem? Are you hesitant to take the offer without Dongrang and Donbaek to accompany you?
자네가 의사를 확실히 밝혀야 나도 마음 편히 들어갈 수 있다는 걸 정말 몰라서 이러는 건가?
Do you really not see that I can only set my mind at ease once you make your stance clear?
내 뜻은 이전과 변하지 않았소.
My mind has not changed from before.
거울 세계의 파괴라. 구보와 헤르만이라는 자는 꽤 진심으로 보였어.
Destruction of the mirror worlds, Gubo and Herman seemed pretty serious about it.
그가 걷고자 마음을 먹었다면 이루고 말 것이요.
You would be right. Once these have set their mind on it, it will be undoubtedly be done.
그리고 나 또한 그가 원하는 바를 이루어주고 말겠지.
then I would end up aiding him in this purpose.
하지만
However,
자네만큼은 사라지지 않았으면 좋겠어.
I do not wish for you to perish as a result.
구보가 자네마저 파괴하기 전에 이곳을 날아가시오.
You must fly away and leave before Guba destroys you as well.
너는
What about you?
알고 있지 않소? 나는 할 수 있는 게 아무것도 없음을. 자네처럼 날개가 있어.
Is it not abundantly clear? There is nothing I am capable of, and like you, I have no wings to fly with.
나에게는 불평이 없소. 잠자코 저들이 하라는 대로 지낸다면 나를 건드리지는 않을 것이오.
I have no complaints. If I mutely follow whatever they demand, they will at least let me be.
말하지 않았는가? 내게 남은 것은 거울 밖에 자네밖에 없다고.
As I have said, all I have left is you outside the mirror.
잃어버리면 새로이 메꿀 생각은 하지 않는 거야?
When you've suffered a raw loss, shouldn't you consider filling the void back up with new things?
묘한 소리를 하는군. 내 세계는 이곳이 전부인데 어떻게 새롭게 메운다는 것이오?
It's a pretty sad chapter, honestly. Very much a study in depression and apathy in a way. What a peculiar question. This is all that is on my mind of my world. So how will I be able to fill it anew?
그리고 나서 그대는 한동안
After
내
that,
앞에 나타나지 않았네.
you wouldn't show up before me for a time.
문득 궁금해지고 난다.
A question occurs to me at times.
전부라고 했던 건 나인데 왜 그대가 모든 걸 잃은 듯한 표정을 지었던 건지.
I was the one who said this was all that I had. So why did you make such a devastated expression as though you lost everything?
거울 속의 이상 씨는
It sounds like the saying in the mirror.
이상 씨를 이곳에 계속 붙잡아두려는 것 같았어요. 바깥 세상은 위험하다. 그러니 안에만 있어라.
Wanted to keep him in this place, telling him that it's not safe outside, so he should stay inside.
하지만 굳이 그럴 이유가.
But why would he do such a...
허가받지 않은 불온 조직, 구인회에서 만든 기술을 회수하러 왔다.
We're here to seize the technology created by the Technology of League of Nine, an authorized organization with illicit activities.
시계를 꺼낸 후 정확한
Present your two clocks and identify yourselves in detail. Did the tech agency staff follow them all the way here?
티사 기술청 직원들이 엔사까지 찾아오는 것은 불가능합니다.
It's impossible for a police of T-Corp's tech agency to chase him into N-Corp,
그러니 자아 심도를 침범하려는 이물질 중 하나일 것입니다.
which suggests this is a foreign substance attempting to breach into the fathoms of ego. Okay, it's not a memory. This is not a memory. This is a foreign thing trying to like insert itself into this somehow. Interesting. But yeah, I do not think that M-Corp
최후의 혈구 하나만 남아 있다면 생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
Oh wow. Okay. These beaches are strong.
일반적인 상황에선 선택하지 않을 방식이겠지만 이유가 있었으리라 생각하오.
Let's do this.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
Yeah.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하지?
Utter to me with. Good.
적확한 한압이었소.
Yeah, this is a. These guys are pretty strong.
지휘팀이라면
Favored.
완벽하고 빈틈없이 모든 걸 끝마쳐야 하지 않겠어?
Yeah, there you go. Dunk. Dunk. Okay, these probably die. Yeah. Dark Cloud Swordsmanship. Yay.
우리가 우세를
Okay, yeah.
하지만 여기서 방심하면 안 돼.
Bonk.
지휘팀이라면 완벽하고 빈틈없이 모든 걸
Okay.
딱 맞춰야 하지 않겠어?
Some of these like late game dungeon fights tend to be like really tricky because you can't really brute force them as much, which is interesting. Okay, so this is all we did in the first one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, at the very least, I saved my progress, so that's good. A flowering tree stands in the middle of plain, and no other flowering trees stand nearby. The flowering tree stood with the flowers bloom in earnest, much like how it thinks of flowering trees in thoughts. Okay, what will you do? Flower. Bruh. Okay, probably shouldn't have done that.
정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Probably shouldn't have done that. Whoopsies. Whoopsies.
어느 순간 돌아온
He
그대는
returned to me after some time
이해가 되지 않는 말을 꺼냈지.
and spoke strange things.
이상 구보가 그 파란 영양제를 가지고 돌아오면 이번엔 삼키지 말고 하나씩 모아.
He's saying, when Guba comes back with that blue supplement, keep it stored instead of swallowing it right away.
그렇게 사흘 정도가 지나면 보이지 않던 것이 보이기 시작할 거야.
After around 3 days of doing so, you'll start seeing things you couldn't before.
그날이 오면 네 선택지는 두 개가 된다.
When that date comes, you will have two options.
첫 번째는 남은 약들을 한꺼번에 다 씹어 먹는 거.
The first is to chew up all the supplements you've gathered.
그럼 깊은 잠에 빠질 거야. 하지만 일어나면 모든 건 다 괜찮아져. 이렇게 거울 기술만을 위한 하루를 살다가 가끔은 나와 담소도 나누며 말이야. 현상 유지지.
It will put you into a deep sleep, but when you wake, everything will return to normalcy. You'll spend your days wholly dedicated to the mirror technology like this, chatting with me from time to time. The status quo will be
두
preserved.
번째는 이곳을 떠나는 거야.
The second is to leave this place.
나는 날개가 없어. 어떻게 떠난단 말이오?
I lack the wings to do so. How will I accomplish that?
닭이 날 수 없다고 하여 푸드덕거리는 행위도 멈추는 건 아니야.
A chicken may not be able to fly, but that doesn't stop it from flapping its wings.
끊임없이 몸부림치지.
It struggles endlessly.
혼란스럽군. 이제 와서 어디로 가야 한단 말이오? 나는 고향도 없고
You
기다리는
perplex
이유도
me.
없어.
At this point in time, where must I even go? I have neither a hometown nor a waiter to return to.
단순하게 생각해. 고향이 없다면 하염없이 걷고 걷다 발걸음이 멈춘 곳을 고향으로
Be straightforward.
정하면 될 일.
If there is no hometown, you can walk ceaselessly until your feet decide to stop and make that your new home.
그대 말 따라 나는 파란 영양제를 먹지 않았어.
I have followed your words and avoided taking the blue supplements.
영양제를 먹지 않으니 내내 흐릿하게 보이던 것이 처음으로 망막 속에 또렷하게 새겨
Once I stopped taking the supplements, what had only been a blur carved a clear image onto my retina for the first time.
내가 있던 방은 닫혀 있지 않았어. 언제나 열려 있었고 나는 어디든
The room I
돌아다닐 수
was in was
있었어.
not closed. It has always been open, and I had the freedom to go anywhere.
길고 좁은 복도를 거닐며 나의 거울이 어떻게 사용되고 있는지
Walking through the long and narrow hallway, I saw how my mirror was being used.
그러다 갑작스럽게 피곤함이 몰려오기 시작하였어.
Then a sudden wave of lassitude began to surge.
이대로 영양제를 삼켜 잠이 들고 나면 모든 게 괜찮아질 터였지.
If I took the supplements and fell asleep, everything would have stayed alright.
그리고 나와 구보 사이에 어떠한 오해가 있는 게 분명하다고.
And I wish to believe that there must have been a misunderstanding between Guba and me.
하지만 나는
Alas,
흰 사각형의 밖으로 나와 걸었지.
I stepped outside the white square and kept walking. Man. This is the first time we've experienced the world, even in this dungeon, through an eyes of someone who's so apathetic. It's kind of hard to tell what's on his mind. Like, okay, so it's really hard.
다들 집중해줘. 도움이 될 수 있을 거야.
Okay. Okay. Where does this go? Dragger. Okay, you here. Okay, yeah, here. Wow. Everyone is just trying to attack, okay. Okay, well this dude here, let's just try to target one of them, right? Okay, let's do this then. Yeah. Oh no, maybe I can do this instead. Bonk. Let's see. Bonk, 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 bonk. Just attacking him again. Okay. Okay, I'm not attacking anyone here. No, let's attack you then. Bonk, bonk, bonk. This one is the only one who gets to attack. Yay! I believe that he.
개체들의 체력이 많이 깎여 나갔어. 괴로워하는 게 느껴지지 않아? 이 기세로 계속 나아가보자.
Ow.
특별히 첨언할 이유도 없고.
Punch your way to victory. Yeah.
공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해 보면 좋을 텐데.
I'm basically just collecting egos at this point. Okay. Yeah, I believe this one. This will be enough. Yep. Yay! This is enough. Okay. I wonder how long this dungeon is. Like, if the chapter itself is long as fuck, so I imagine this chapter is also. This dungeon is also pretty long. I've already been doing this for 1.5 hours, so I imagine it won't be slow, so to speak. I like the structure of this dungeon. Like every other dungeon was so straightforward compared to this one. Look at this shit. Every dungeon was so straightforward compared to this, and it's just like I don't even know where it's going at this point. Well, judging by the fact that it's approaching the supposed maximum level for this 35, it shouldn't take too long for this to finish. Okay, so no. Let's. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Yeah. Yay! Okay, we got a big. After to me, what do you think the ideal is? Okay. How do you ask someone what their ideal is if you're stabbing them? If you don't compliment yourself, nobody will, I guess.
딱 죽을 만큼 튀겨질 테니까.
Yay!
달려라 루신한테.
Gallopon,
저는 승리한다.
Justice always shall prevail. Her shoes are called Rosante. Which is kind of funny. This is really fucking funny.
좋았어. 이대로만 계속해 보면 좋을 텐데.
Okay.
추풍과 같이 흔들려.
I think we should be good. Yeah, this is Dedge.
현명한 판단이요.
Oh wow, not Dedge.
근방의 싸움은 우수했어.
Let's do this then. Favored, unopposed, unopposed, unopposed.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Yay.
저치
Okay.
약점이요.
Okay. I think we should be good.
스페셜한 기운이 느껴져. 면밀히 짚어보고 나아가는 게 어떤가 하오만.
If favored, unopposed, unopposed, I think we should be good.
불길 속으로.
Yay. Oh wow. Yeah, these soldiers are considerably tankier than usual. Like so tankier, so much tankier than usual. That's just kind of wild. These clockworks are soldiers. I guess they are still somewhat somewhat representative, I guess, of what the invasion of Escorp into the past, or so to speak. Actually, let me try instead of him. Let me try to play some autism. Let me introduce a bit of autism into this whole scenario. Is it storyline? Am I gonna be more depressed now, or is it just fighting? Just more fighting.
오늘도 즐거운 하루의 시작이네. 그렇지?
Just more fighting.
잠시만, 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
완벽한 한 발.
Okay. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Almost.
적확한 하나였어.
Nice. A gun. You know what? Sometimes you need to bring your best spell. A gun.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
Sometimes you just need to bring your best spell to the fight. A gun.
저치 약점 침묵했어.
7.
우리가 우세를 점하고 있어.
Yeah, at this point I just
방심하면 안 돼. 지휘팀이라면 완벽하고
I feel like I'm just gonna win anyway, so whatever. Bunk. 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 I like autism. Autism is fun. Autism magic bullet ego is kind of like strong. It's not strong more so in a way of like damage. It's more strong in a way of like utility, I think. It's just, I don't know, it's just fun. Oh, okay, this one.
걱정 마시오. 최후의 혈구 하나만 남아 있다면 생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
Let's try this purple one actually. Tune in. Yay! Answer to me what you think the ideal is. Being stabbed, I suppose. That's the ideal. Not as effective as a stab this time around, though. Uri Hote. And I actually noticed that she has paws. Kinda cute.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해 보면 좋을 텐데.
거기까지.
It's just like at this point, it's not even like S Corp or K Corp. It's a mix of both soldiers.
다들 집중해줘. 도움이 될 수 있을 거야.
Gonna go ahead then. It's time for your arm to change again. Autism. Time for your arm to change again, my man. Crow's eye view. Somehow it's more effective than the best roll. Interesting. Dead. Flashes sometimes get interesting because, like, I'm not sure how it's functioning genuinely. Sometimes there's like 3 flashes, sometimes there's more. The Odyssey certainly had a purpose, yeah. Decent. That was decent. Almost. A few of these are almost done.
지휘팀이라면 완벽하고 빈틈없이 모든 걸 끝마쳐야 하지
Bonk, bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, I think we're good. Ah, okay. Yeah, it should be fun. Your arm has changed already a second time this fight. I wonder how many times your arm will be changing. This is like a really strong attack from Don. Yeah, oh yeah, we're good. We are good. I wasn't actually entirely certain if we're gonna be good here or not, but we're good. And then we get to heal and restore our sanity because apparently I lost a bunch. I lost a bunch. Oh wow, okay, so that's another boss fight. Okay, story. Ooh, okay, we need to seven, okay. Yeah, this will be interesting. Yeah, this will be interesting.
어리석은 내 벗이여. 떠나기로 결정했나?
Have you decided to leave, my foolish companion?
나를 붙잡는 것이 아닌 그저 핥히기 위한 말들은.
There were words not meant to persuade me, but merely pounce at me.
아픔은 없었으나 흔적은 남겼던 것 같소.
Although they did not hurt, they may have left a mark.
돌아갈 곳도 없으면서 비틀거리는 그 몸뚱이로.
You have nowhere to return to. You're dragging the tottering body along.
어디에 닿든 그곳이 정말 집이 될 거라고 생각하는가?
They truly believe you'll find a place to call home, wherever you might go.
부디 푹 놀고 있으시게.
Enjoy your rest then.
황혼이 될 때 다시 돌아올 테니.
I will return once twilight arrives.
그렇게 나는 나의 마지막 벗으로 남아있던 구보마저
But
떠나보냈어.
that I parted from Gubo, who was my last remaining compatriot.
철저하게 혼자가 되어버린
I
것이지.
was thoroughly isolated.
맞아. 이렇게 우리 모두가 혼자가 되었지.
That's right. But this, we all ended up alone.
그리고 나서야
Only then,
마침내
at long last,
내 차례가 온 거야.
my turn has come.
이제 동랑 씨가 유리 기술을 K사에 건넬 차례예요.
This is the part where Mr. Dongrang hands the glass technology over to K-Corp.
잠깐이나마 구인회였던 저희는 알고 있잖아요.
We were in the League's shows, if only for a short while, so we know what's been going on.
그런데 어린아이 장난감 같다는 말은 좀 섭섭한데.
But I must say, it's a bit disheartening to hear you call them children's playthings.
동물도 사람이랑 똑같이 아픔을 느낀다는 걸 너도 안다면
You won't be saying that once you learn that animals feel pain exactly like we do.
동랑, 네가 도시의 모든 사람을 구할 작정이 아니면 어설픈 시도는 그만둬.
Dongrang, don't make clumsy attempts unless you're planning to save everyone in the city.
고작 이런 기술로 전부를 구제할 수 있다고 생각했다면 난 진작에 모든 걸 바쳤겠지.
If I thought this measly technology had what it takes to give every single person the help they needed, I would have given my all for it.
하지만 그런다고 바뀌겠니? 여전히 구리고 엉망일걸.
But you think it'll change anything? The world will still be a terrible mess.
그러니까 다쳐도 괜찮은 거였어. 나 혼자 무언가를 치료하려 고생하거나 마음 아파할 필요도 없었던 거지.
It was perfectly fine to be hurt.
정말 멍청했다. 그렇지?
I didn't have to strain my body and heart trying to cure things. It was so stupid, wasn't I?
그럼 고향 땅으로 돌아가서 너 혼자 혀라도 깨물고 죽었어야지.
Then you should have braced for it. Having the guts to bite your tongue and die if you couldn't stand to survive alone in the hometown.
그래. 동랑 씨는
Yep, looks like Dongrang's. Huh?
왜 그렇게 놀라? 소문은 들었을 거 아니야. 우리 나에게의 특이점에 대해.
What a surprise! You must have heard stories about the ring's singularity.
실제로 보니까 또 감회가 새로워서요. 제가 이곳까지 오게 될 줄은 몰랐는데.
Looking at it in person felt different as all. Didn't think I would come all the way here.
그래, 다 비슷한 반응이지. 그래서 네가 할 수 있는 게 뭐라고 했지?
Yeah, most have similar reactions. So, can you remind me of what you can do?
제가 발명한 기술에 대해 설명부터 드리자면.
To start with an explanation of the technology I invented.
구인회에서 온 인재라고 들었는데 기대가 매우 커. 그 영지라는 자는 아직도 행방부.
My expectations are particularly high since I heard you were a member of the League of Nine. That Youngji person is still missing, is that right?
네, 맞아요.
Yes, he is.
뭐 와야 된 건 아쉽지만 그 멤버 중 하나라도 건질 수 있어서 다행이야.
Well, a shame about the League disbanding. It's fortunate we managed to recruit one of them.
구인회는 언제나 넉넉한 그늘이 되어주네요. 그때나 지금이나.
The League of Nine always serves as a plentiful shade, doesn't it? Then and now.
그러고 보니 예전에도 이렇게 저를 보고 울던 것이
By the way,
있었는데.
this reminds me of a thing that would cry at me like this in the past.
동랑?
Dongra?
그러니까 제가 이곳에 온
Oh, I mean, the reason I've come here is
동랑 씨를 보고 울던 것.
the thing that used to cry at Dongrang.
누렁이 말이죠.
You must mean the yellow calf.
뭐 하는 거예요?
What are you doing now?
구인회는 흩어졌고 연극도 끝났어요. 당신은 더 이상
The League of Nine has disbanded and the play is over. You're not Yurang anymore.
그러게요. 너무 몰입을 한 나머지 잠깐이나마 당신의 벗이라는 것이 된 것 같은
You're right.
기분이라도 들었나 보죠.
I guess if I got too immersed and felt like I was one of your companions for a second.
당신은 바라던 것을 잃었다고 말하는데 아무리 생각해도 그게 아닌 것 같아서요.
You said you fulfilled your wish, but it didn't seem that way to me no matter which way I looked at it.
누렁이를 살릴 때도 그런 마음이었나요?
Did you feel the same when you saved that calf?
함부로 말하지 말아줄래요? 제가 뭔가를 바라고 누렁이를 살린 건 아니었어요.
Well, you watch your words, then save the cop expecting a reward.
누가 모르냐? 발표 죽기 직전 걔가 우는 걸 보고 마음이 내키는 대로 그냥 살려준 거잖아. 우리가 번갈아 가면서 우유 먹이고 그랬는데.
You think we don't know that? You saved the poor creature right before it got crushed to death because you felt like it. I remember when we took turns feeding milk, bleeding milk.
대가 없이 무언가를 살려도 괜찮은 세상일 거라고 믿었는데.
I believed that it would be okay to save lives without a price back then.
아무래도 그날 서각기에서 태워진 건 고작 제 기술뿐만이 아니었던 것 같네요.
I guess it wasn't just my work that burned away in the incinerator that day.
내 마음속에 키우고 있던 텃밭이 그날 같이 불에 타고
My mind's garden I had been tending to burn down with it.
행적을 돌이켜보니 우리 모두가 많은 걸 잃고 있었소.
Taking a backward glance at our trails, all of us have been suffering great losses,
보아야 할 것을 못 보고만 채
failing to see what needed to be seen.
미안하오. 비껴만 바라보아.
Allow me to apologize for casting only slant-wide glances.
망가지고 있는 건 모두가 마찬가지였고 그대도 다를 게 없었다는 걸 그땐 몰랐소.
We were all falling into ruin all the same, and you were no different. I did not realize it then.
누렁이는 어딘가에서 평화롭게 풀을 뜯고 있으려나.
I wonder, do you think the cow is peacefully grazing grass somewhere right now?
그래. 돌아오지 않는 너를 기다리고 있을 거다.
I'm sure of it. He'll be waiting for you, even if you don't want to go back.
못 알아볼 거 같은데요.
I don't think it'll recognize me.
옛날이랑은 너무 많이 달라졌잖아요.
I've changed too much from who I was in the past.
네, 당신 말이 맞아요. 제 책장에 있는 최우수 상패들은 모두 껍데기들이에요.
Yeah, you're right. All the trophies in the words on my desk praising my excellence are empty husks.
화려하게 빛나고 있지만 그 안엔 아무것도 없는 껍데기. 내가 구인회가 아니었다면 얻을 수조차 없었을 껍데기.
Although they dazzle gloriously, they're empty inside. They're husks I couldn't have gotten if I weren't a member of the league.
그래서 난 사진이 좋았어요. 사진은 정직하게 내가 담겨 있잖아요.
That's why I liked photographs. They contain my image in all its honesty.
어느 날부터 하늘을 올려다보면 아무것도 안 보여. 거대한 그늘 속에 가려져 있는 것 같이.
However long, when I look at the sky, I can't see a thing. It's like I'm under a giant shadow.
동랑 씨 누구랑 이야기를 하고 있는
Who's
거죠?
Mr. Dongrang talking to? This time, it doesn't seem to be me.
나 이제 알 것 같소.
I might know what is about to transpire.
저자는 지금 뒤틀림을 향해 가고 있군.
That man is heading towards distortion.
네. 그리고 뒤틀리는 것은 종착의 단계가 아니라 과정일 수도 있어요.
Certainly. And the distortion might not be the terminus, but rather a step in the process.
그럼 저희가 도와줄
Then,
방법은
is there any way we can help?
심상이 물리적으로 발현되는 이 공간에서 자신의 길을 이탈하지 않도록 막아서는
To
것.
stop him from going astray in the space where mental images take physical form.
그러면 자연히 제 기림을 납득하는 순간이 오겠죠.
As we do, he will naturally come to accept that what lies ahead in his path.
그게 도와주는 방법입니다.
That is how we can help him. Man, he's distorting and dying. I literally just mentioned that. So at least he's here not distorting and dying. Someone is distorting and dying. Oh my god. Now I know why there's seven sinners I need to choose for once. Oh wow.
나만 믿고 다들 집중해줘. 도움이 될 수 있을 거야.
I'm gonna save my shit for once, maybe? Favored. Okay, so everything is favored. No matter what I do.
불길 속으로.
Right? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So far I'm just basically collecting, I'm collecting the, statuses on top of the, on top of this thing. That will make me be able to do a bunch of stuff.
오늘도 즐거운 하루의 시작이네. 그렇지?
Dongran who denies all.
잠시만, 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
Okay, let's see. Hopeless, struggling. Oh my god. Okay, dominating. I need purples. Favored. Okay, let's try this then. Okay. Okay. What's the unopposed? There you go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's try this. 48. Nice. His arm changes again. 38. Good. Good G. Okay. Bonk. 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 Okay, should be fine. Yeah, oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. 49. Okay.
방금 했던 공격은 매우 효과적이었어.
Okay.
하지만 아직 부족해. 다음 공격은 더 잘할 수 있도록.
Okay, I believe this is where I need Okay, so these one worked. Favored. Favored. Dominating. Dominate, okay. I believe I do need to do this then. Okay. Okay. For one, his arm is not changing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love how every time Yisang does an attack, Yisang pops up as a commenter. Like, oh, wise decision. If you don't compliment yourself, nobody will. 88. Mm-hmm.
나만 믿고 다들 집중해줘. 도움이 될 수 있을 거야.
Let's see. This guy is tanky. Fruit of Vanity. I believe I do need to get rid of these, maybe.
탐구는 끝났소. 훌륭하오. 이외에 특별히 첨언할 이유도 없군.
Okay.
아까의 공격으로 인해서 대상에게 많은 피해를 입혔어. 적들이 충분히 나약해졌다는 거지.
Okay.
끝을 내도 될 것 같아.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And then we ego.
오작 터뜨려주지.
All there go. The Odyssey had a purpose.
목적이 있었지.
The Odyssey certainly had a purpose. Let's see if I can do a fair bit of damage with this. Not a lot.
공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해 보면 좋을 텐데.
그 자식은 아직 살아 있을 거야.
That bastard still has to be alive. Bunk. Not a lot. Oh, okay.
전부 찢어버리겠네.
Urquijota is back. No, that's a bit more effective. It start harken something. Yeah, these egos were not at all effective.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면.
Okay.
오늘도 즐거운 하루의 시작이네. 그렇지?
Funny.
잠시만. 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
I guess the Odyssey had a purpose. Which one I don't have yet? Okay, this one.
오작 터뜨려주지.
Yay! We got some roll. Good attack roll. Now stab. Wait. Voice crack. The stab. Okay. Alright, try doing this. I'll try you just enough to kill. Usually don't say. You usually say just enough not to kill. That's what you usually say, I would say. Okay, this is an interesting fight so far. Yeah.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
I mean, it's as time as any for things like to have a panic. Because this beach doesn't seem to be doing much.
오늘도 즐거운 하루의 시작이네. 그렇지? 잠시만. 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
Okay, let's try finishing the
거기까지.
the trees.
일발 장전.
개체들의 체력이 많이 깎여나가서 괴로워하는 게 느껴지지
Yeah, let's try
않아?
finishing the trees.
이 기세로 계속 나아가 보자. 아까의 공격으로 인해서 대상에게 많은 피해를 입혔어.
Yay, let's go.
충분히 나약해졌다는 거지. 끝을 내도 될 것 같아.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Yeah.
오작 터뜨려주지.
EA. Okay, good.
나의 손으로
I can actually heal EA. Thank you. I can actually heal some sanity. I needed to restore some sanity for Yep. His arm changed again. There, maybe. Okay.
오늘도 즐거운 하루의 시작이네. 그렇지?
Okay, let's see.
잠시만 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
I'm actually curious what will come out of this. So far, everything is dominating, so. I crushed the fruit of vanity. Sorry, my dude. Okay. Yay. Okay.
저들이 추풍과 같이 흔들려.
Even more fruits of vanity.
하지 않겠어. I do not like this. I do not like this.
오작 터뜨려주지.
위험 요소 제거.
Okay, one dead.
이걸로 대갚았군.
Okay. Owie. Owie.
아까의 공격으로 인해서 대상에게 많은 피해를 입혔어.
오케이.
적들이 충분히 나약해졌다는 거지. 끝을 내도 될 것 같아.
Okay. Okay, and now,
오작 터뜨려주지.
위험 요소 제거.
two more, one more. Okay.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
This is one of those fights that they look unassuming and simple, but whenever you get a moment that you don't pay attention, you probably die. I already encountered something similar before, and but before that happens, I didn't pay attention to stuff that was growing in from the ground. And that costed me a few runs. Genuinely. That costed me a few runs.
목적이 있었지.
최고의 선택이었어.
Okay. Oh, you're panicking again. Fuck. Okay.
오작
Okay.
터뜨려주지.
Yeah, okay. One done. One blasted.
자, 버텨보라고.
So far, so good.
죽을 만큼 튀겨질 테니까.
I did. Okay, boom, boom. EA, another rupture. I have so much status to status applied to this guy already at this point, I think. So much rupture.
아까의 공격으로 인해서 대상에게 많은 피해를 입혔어. 적들이 충분히 나약해졌다는 거지.
Okay, I need to finish this off. Need to finish this off. Most likely need to finish this off and this off. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is dead. Oh wow. Yeah, let's do this.
거기까지.
Okay.
위험 요소 제거. 다 죽어라.
Okay. Okay, we got it.
달려라 루신한테. 저는 승리한다.
Galopon Rosinante. She's telling herself with her boots, I think. Okay, that's good. Huh? Okay, I guess we just win. I guess we just fucking win. Sure. That's fine. I guess we just win. I guess no, that's okay. Okay, we are healed. We win. It's time to go. Limited travel into dungeon. This will fully heal and okay, this is the final stage of this dungeon, I think. This is the final stage of the dungeon, so I mean we've done everything else, so what else am I supposed to do here? Pretty sure we've done everything else, so yeah. Let's go! God damn, it took me 2 hours just to finish this already started dungeon. Wild.
그렇구나. 난 아마 죽어가겠지.
It comes down to this. You'll probably die soon. In such a peaceful place. What?
정말이네요. 역시 못 알아보잖아.
You're right. Doesn't recognize me.
비록 지금은 껍데기들로 채워져 있어도
I may be filled with husk right now, but I know.
거의 다 왔어. 곧 내 기술을 만들어서
Almost there. Soon, I'll make my own technology to fuel myself up.
다시 팀원을 모으고 비서를 뽑고 해야 할 일이 많겠어.
I'll gather a team again. Hire another secretary. There'll be a lot to do.
그러니 더 이상은 네가 없어도 될
So,
것 같아.
I don't think I'll need you anymore.
동랑? 나 언제까지 기다려야 할까?
Alright. I wonder how long will you keep me waiting?
아, 미안해요. 잠시 고향에 두고 왔던 게 떠올랐는데.
Sorry for the delay. I was reminded of something I left in my hometown.
지금은 두고 온 게 아니라 앞으로 얻을 것에 대해 생각해야 할 때라는 걸.
But I've realized now that now is the time to be thinking about what I'll gain from now on instead of what I'll leave behind.
누구나 잠깐 어리석어질 수 있지.
Anyone can have a moment of foolishness.
그래. 눈물을 끊임없이 흘릴 수 있는 방법에 대해 알고 있다고.
Right, so you know about a way to generate an endless stream of tears, do you?
일정치의 양을 모으기 위해서 사람을 고문하고 눈물로 치료하고.
Reach a certain quota, people are tortured and cured using tears, and tortured again.
그러기에는 사용되는 눈물이 너무 아깝잖아요.
It's such a waste to keep spending a portion of tears on that.
그래서 여러 날개와 뒷골목 조직들로부터 영상들도 수입해오고 있는데.
True. There were important footage from a variety of wings and backseat syndicates as a
그
substitute.
시청각 사료들도 점차 부르는 값을 높여가고 있지 않나?
They're asking higher and higher prices for the audiovisual feed, aren't they?
다른 세력들도 희미하지만 또렷하게 눈치채고 있는 거죠. 우리 K사에게는 어떻게 사용되는지는 모르겠지만
Other factions are starting to notice that we're in evident need of it, albeit faintly, even if they don't know what exactly it's used for in K-Corp.
이번엔 손가락을.
Please break a finger now.
이것 봐. 여기 묶여 있는 당신 부하.
See, your subordinate tied to this chair seem to have lost it too.
눈을 감아서는 안 되지.
I shouldn't close my eyes.
클레멘 씨, 아무래도 다른 것 같아요. 길은 끝나지 않았던 거고, 전 이제.
Miss Carmen, I believe that's not exactly the case. The path hasn't ended, and I finally see clearly where I should go.
동랑, 돌고 돌아 이 길로 돌아온 것이요.
Dongran, after coming such a long way around, have you at last returned to this path?
더 이상 눈동자를 보더라도 지난 날과 같은 측은지심이 들지 않아.
When I look into the eye, I don't feel the sympathy I used to feel anymore.
구인회의 유리라는 그 잘난 그물에 거머리처럼 붙은 채 만들어낸 기술이 K사의 특이점을 더
Instead,
높이 매달아 올린
do you see that? A pale imitation of the League's renowned glass window made by leeching off of it. It's now become of the flag that raised the esteem of T-Corp's singularity high.
그래, 잘 보이는군.
Yes, I can see it well. Brother Youngji has left. Dongbeg has returned to the bed of flowers.
영지의 유리에 기생해서 돌연변이처럼 돋아난
All that's left is a parasitic mutation of Youngji's glass.
기도자도 아니게 베껴버린 나의 유리네.
My shoddy copy of the glass, which didn't manage to be anything.
세상을 변화시키지 못하는 기술이 무슨 소용이 있겠어?
What uses the technology that can't change the world?
그러니까 너도 마음을 멈춰. 괴롭고 슬픈 마음을 대신해서 눈물을 흘리는 건 그것의 몫이니.
So I want you to stop caring like I have. Let it cry for our agony and sorrow in our stead. Ooh, I like this. The writing is great. I like the writing here. Like it's very enthralling. It's very. I mean, you can understand all of them perfectly, like what happened and why it happened and why it had to happen and why it would not happen any other way.
오늘도 즐거운 하루의 시작이네. 그렇지? 잠시만 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
탐구는
Fly.
끝났어.
King wings.
거기까지.
Ow.
그 오물을
54, 70. Wow, the tree moved, I think. Yeah, this one, these trees will not be broken so easily.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
These trees shall be broken. No. Besides, they're not broken so easily, huh?
내 뒤로.
I like the music they use. It's not they said it's not super hyped. Even in previous chapter in Canto 3, the music used wasn't it wasn't particularly hyped. It was sad, if anything.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
현명한 판단이요.
Yeah.
이걸로 제가 봤군. 방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
Fuck. Okay, cool. Back. Okay.
어떤 사람들은 상처를 통해 성장한다고 하오. 나의 벗들도 그러리라 믿소.
Okay, let's free. No, let's do this. Okay. Okay.
꽂아 터뜨려주지.
훌륭하오.
Yay!
특별히 첨언할 이유도 없고 침묵했어.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, I should be able to okay. I should be able to attack him without the fear of being entangled.
방금 했던 공격은 매우 효과적이었어.
Yay! His arm has changed.
다음 공격은 더 잘할 수 있도록.
His arm has indeed changed. Slap. Okay. And more rupture. His arm has changed and now the Odyssey has a purpose. It's like you know what it is? It's like a funeral march.
최고의 선택이었어, 관리자.
Okay, I need to free you. No, I think I need to use you to free you. So I let the rest of you what who can do that? You do that. Why do you trap me in 3? I don't want to be trapped in 3, please. Can I just be cool? Oh, be trapped in 3. Oh my god, this is gonna be a long fight. Yay. Yay, okay.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
Next with the tree.
파쇄 완료.
Thank you. Rang no longer feels pity for the subjects, even if his technology isn't recognized. Even when he thinks of the yellow calf in his hometown, he isn't sad anymore. This past is all useless, I'll burn it all. And he sang, I'd like you gone as well. Dongrang begins to rush at he sang. Standing his way. What will stop Dongrang? Don Quixote. Donghim managed to block Dongrang's attack. Oh, he being a nuisance. Dongrang muttered as his weapon is bounced off. Beneath his bitter chuckle was cold fury.
더 어려운 건 없나?
Yay!
와, 성공했어. 보여? 개체가 더 이상 움직이지 않네. 이대로 남은 대상들도 전부 움직일 수 없게 만들어 보자.
Okay, so far. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, well, I guess we're going unopposed. That's one of the things I really like about Limbus Company so far, genuinely, is how cinematic they are. These fights, like these ending fights, they're so fucking cinematic. Ow. Ow. It's gonna be trapped in 3. Ow.
상당히
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
이유가 있겠지. 유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
I got a call, I apologize. Okay, let me see. Let me finish the tree. Hopefully. Maybe. And slap you with a tree as well. Yeah. Okay, this one as well. Okay.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
Yeah.
제거.
Okay. I guess his ambition clashed against ours. So it's up to us to end this ambition. Because if we don't, then he gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us, yes. We don't want to die, do we? So I guess he didn't distort, but he will die. Okay. 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 Yeah.
근방의 싸움은 우수했어.
Okay. Agitated. Okay, so we can. You probably have. Okay. Odyssey had a purpose. Yeah. Yeah. We should be able to be good here. And I only used one. I only needed to use one ego. Yeah, this is considerably easier than Dombe so far. Like I don't wanna jinx myself here, but yeah. So far, it's not as much of a pain in the ass as it was with Dombe. Oh, another 3 slap. I forgot. No, I used two egos. 0. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. See, he doesn't do damage now. I reached the threshold. Okay, good that I didn't
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
panic agitated. Okay. 200%, 300%. Ooh, no. Oh wow, okay, no. Dominated.
탐구는 끝났어.
Okay.
거기까지.
Yeah, that was some sort of threshold there. I managed to lower his resources considerably. Okay, 1 tree is down. I was expecting I would be able to do something. Wow. Okay, no. Okay, perfect. At least I wasn't able to. Okay. 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 That's dangerous. I basically I jinxed myself just a little bit.
모두 봤지? 방금 그 방법은 적절한 공격이 아니었어. 실수였을까? 아니면 노력이 부족했을까?
이것도 이적이군.
직원 하나가 더 이상 움직이지 않아. 어? 다들 왜 그런 표정이야? 마음이 벌써 약해진 거야? 고작 이런 걸로?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
위험 요소 제거.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, each attack is like a fucking.
목적이 있었지.
Okay, didn't die.
와, 성공했어. 보여?
Somehow did not die.
이대로 남은 대상들도
Impressive.
전부 움직일 수 없게 만들어 보자.
Fuck me.
내 뒤로.
Okay. Okay, I managed to destroy the trees. What? I managed to destroy the trees before. They seem to be buffing him a lot, so. Okay. 400. Nearly 300. Yeah, I should be able to get to 300 now. Oh my god, I'm fighting this thing for already, what? 20 minutes?
오늘도 즐거운 하루의
Like another
시작이네.
tree.
그렇지? 잠시만, 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
Like another tree. No, maybe. What is this? Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Dagger.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Such an oppressive song in a weird way. Or maybe it become because I'm just being stressed because of the boss fight. I'm probably being stressed because of the boss fight. And I lost Ryoshu. God damn it. Why did Ryoshu have to die?
여행은 목적이 있었지.
Okay, I should be good? Question mark?
우리가 우세를 점하고 있어. 하지만 여기서 방심하면 안
Okay.
돼. 지휘팀이라면 완벽하고 빈틈없이 모든 걸 끝마쳐야 하지 않겠어?
Okay, favored. Dominating. Favored. Okay, what is this? Favored is not nothing. Is not. It will be almost. It was almost poetic. The one who finished him was almost Yi-sang. Almost poetic. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, I really shouldn't be wasting my time like this. Coming to a sudden realization, Dongran stopped in the place, and he looked at the ceiling as though if he was looking up at the stars in the sky. At this very moment, I'm losing out for each second it spends without crying. The opportunities in time to change the world are scattering. Dongran then glared with bloodshot eyes. He sang, "It's you. You're the one who needs to go for this to be over." Isang walked ahead. Must insist that I mark the end of Dongrang, for that would be the most ideal. Isang managed to stop Dongrang in his path. He sang, "I plead you, end this now, Dongrang." How can I? In the end, someone has to cry tears. Isn't that right? Dongrang pulled the weapon, lodged into himself deeper inside. Let's end it this way, he sang. Dongrang has been confronted.
오늘도 즐거운 하루의 시작이네. 그렇지? 잠시만 볼륨 좀 확인해 볼게. 대답 소리가 잘 들리지 않아서.
분명 떠났다고 생각했지만
I was certain that I had left.
나는 아직도 그 하얀색 사각형 내부에 있는
It would appear that I'm still inside that white square.
이제서 만물은 내게 아무 자극도 감격도 주지 못하는 점들에
At this
지나치게
point,
되어버렸어.
all things have been reduced to mere dots to me, utterly incapable of stimulation or inspiration.
나는 평생을 방랑하며 흰무의미한
Will I follow this meaningless walk, wandering my whole life?
우리는 끊임없이 날개가 잘려지는
We're only chickens whose wings are clipped perpetually.
이상 씨가 점점
Mr. Isang seems to be in a bad spot.
단테님 비록
단테.
연기하는 분은 제 입을 빌려서 말한 것에 불과하지만 전 이런 생각이 들어요.
Even though I only delivered Youngji's words with my tongue, it does give me a thought.
어쩌면 이상 씨가 썼던 이 편지들은 거울 속에 이상님한테 보내는 것만이 아닐 수도 있다고요.
Maybe these letters that Isang wrote were just meant for the Isang in the mirror alone.
과거와 지금과 앞으로 만날지도 모르는 모든 인연에게
To all people he had ties with in the past, those he knows in the present, and those he might meet in the future. You mean, including us?
이상 씨는 쭉 도와달라고 말하고 있던 걸지도.
I'm thinking that he might have been calling for help all along. He sang. What was on your mind just before you left Encorp?
구보마저 떠나보냈을 때
When I parted with Kubo,
별은 빛을 잃어 꺼져가 어둠이 가득해졌고 나는 마치
the stars
절뚝발이가 된
lost
것
their
같았어.
shine and then let darkness fill the air, and I felt as though I was crippled.
하지만
Yet,
날개가 없어도 절뚝발이어도 살게 해줄 수 있는 그런 곳이 어딘가에 있을지도 모른다는 생각이 들었지.
I thought that there may be a place that will allow me to live on, even if I had no wings and my legs limped.
신락 같으나 어쩌면
Made it in time.
이라는 마음으로.
Hey Zeppeli, I'm almost done. I just finished fighting Dongrang. His ego. I just finished fighting Ego's Dongrang's ego. I somehow managed to lose only one person and do it in one go so far. The thread of hope couldn't be thinner, but I held on to the faint possibility.
우리는 적어도 나는 네 거울을 보며 우리에겐 없는 것들을 본다고 생각했지.
When we, at least I, saw your mirror, I thought I was seeing what we didn't have.
그래서 멀어 보였고 그래서 바라볼 수밖에 없었어.
That's why they seemed so far, and that's why I could only look.
그래서 현실에 안주할 수밖에 없었던 거야.
That's why I had to settle for this reality.
마치 내가 불꽃놀이를 보면서 별을 꿈꿨던
Like how
것처럼.
I dream of stars as I watched fireworks.
하지만 거울은
But the mirror,
가능성을 보여주고 있는 거잖아. 그러니
Congrats on beating him. Now it's time to sit back and witness pure cinema.
I am. So it shows what it shows are possibilities. So, do you see what I'm getting at? You don't have to envy the mirrored images.
네가 바라보았던 건 네가 품고 있는 가능성.
What you saw were the possibilities you held.
너는 처음부터 가지고 있었던 거야.
You've had them all along.
네 가능성을
현실로 만들 날개를.
The wings to make your possibility a reality.
이 말을 해주고 싶었어.
That's what I wanted to tell you.
첫 번째 수감자 이상 기다리고 있었답니다.
Isang, the first sinner. I've been waiting for you.
림버스 컴퍼니에 입사하신다면
If you join Limbus Company,
깨어지고 찢어진 당신의 날개를 되찾아드리죠.
I promise that you will help you recover your torn and broken wings. And,
어때?
well,
나는
I
깨진 조각들을 다시 줄 재주는 없어.
do not possess the talent to pick up shattered pieces.
하지만 반짝거리던 그 눈빛들은 거짓이 아니었어.
However, those sparkling eyes, they were not faint.
우리의 굴곡은 불행을 맴돌 거야.
Our tortuous path will circle around misery.
인연이라고 생각했던 것은 언젠가 반드시 흩어지고 말 거고 소중한 것일수록 산산조각으로 깨져.
What we thought were bonds will inevitably be lost, and precious things will shatter into shards that stab your soft heart.
알고 있어.
I'm well aware.
그렇기에 모든 건 허무 같은 찰나에 지나지.
It is for that reason all things would have no more worth than futile ephemerality. He sang. Why did you make the mirror?
나는 가치를 담기 위해 기술을 만든 적은 없었어.
Never made technology to hold any value in them.
과거로 돌아갈 재간 또한 없다는 것도 알고 있지.
I know well enough that I have no way to return to the past.
그저
Simply,
네가 들고 있는 그 거울은
that mirror you're holding
연심이라 하오.
is what I called Yonsim.
연심이라.
Yonsim, huh? To grind, to study, to seek.
이것은 무언가를 갈아내고 마음마저도 갈아내어 광을 낸 것이기에.
This is a product of grinding something, scraping even the mind to polish it.
그렇구나. 모든 이상은 연구의 진심이었나.
I see. I suppose all versions of Yisang were dedicated to research.
나는 날개를 잃었다고 갖지 못했다고
I thought
생각했어.
that I had lost my wings, that I couldn't have them.
날개 쭉지만을 애달프게 요동치며 연구를 붙잡고
I thought I had been clinging to research, pathetically stroking the joints where wings used to be.
사실 거울의 진실한 이름은 이것 같소.
But I believe I now know the mirror's true name.
연심.
Yonsim, to correct the heart.
이것은 마음과 마음을 이어주는 것.
It's a bridge that joins hearts together.
줄기차게 살아보고 퍼덕이며 날개짓해보고
I made the mirror because I wish to continue living and flapping and fluttering.
추락하더라도 좋으니 다시 한번.
I wish to soar into the air once more, even if I fell afterwards.
어느 날 이고는 반드시 절망하고 말 것이오. 그렇기 때문에 어디까지라도 살아야 하오.
That's a weirdly poetic way to look at it, huh? That's pretty poetic, honestly. One day despair will arrive. It's for that reason, for certain, it's for that reason life must go on as far as it can.
날개가 있느냐 없느냐는
Whether or not I had wings
것이었어.
matters not.
모든 이상은 빼어난 재주를 가지고 있어. 동시에 모든 이상은 무지하지.
All Yisangs have outstanding talent. At the same time, all Yisangs are ignorant.
모든 이상에게는 날개가 보이지만 단 하나의 이상만이 날 수 있어.
All Yisangs can see wings, but only one
Nothing
Yisang can
matters
fly.
versus nothing matters. D.
그렇다면
If such is the case,
거울 속의 이상은 거울 밖의 이상과 반대일 테지만
the Yisang in the mirror must be the opposite of the Yisang outside. But they're quite alike too.
네가 보았다던 빛나고 찬란했던 그
I mean, the wings you saw. You say you saw. Those radiant and magnificent wings.
그건 나의 날개이자 거울에 비친 너의 날개야.
They're my wings, and they're yours in the reflection.
왜 그렇게 생각하냐고? 뻔하지 않겠어?
Why do you think
거울은
that?
자신을 비추는 거니까.
It's obvious. The mirror is a reflection of the self.
내게서 날개가 보였다면 그 날개는 너에게 달린 당연하게도 너의 것이겠지.
If you saw wings on me, then they were on you as well. They would obviously belong to you.
그럼 이제 땅을 박차고 날개짓 해봐.
Now kick off the ground and flutter your wings.
그저
All I wished for. Just once more.
날고 싶었어.
I wish to fly. Aw.
세 장을 깨고
Break the bird cage.
자유롭게.
And be free. That's awesome. Saying,
그날의 봄을 기억한.
I remember that spring day.
우리의
Stars rose in our eyes.
반짝거렸지.
They sparkled.
네 날개만큼 반짝거렸어.
As brightly as your wings.
나는 구인회라는 그늘에서
I've always yearned to
항상 벗어나고 싶어.
escape the shadows of the League.
끝에서 품어줘.
In the end, it is that same shadow that embraces me after everything. Damn. Damn. Ah. Damn. After some time has passed, Dongrang's death, our contract with him has rendered null and void. Meaning the only way for us to be handed the golden bow was
뭐 결과적으로는 나쁘진 않네요. 좋지도 않지만.
Truly ideal.
Alfonso. I like Alfonso's design a lot. She seems robotic, in a way. You know, it's like, I don't know what it is, but like the thing under her eyes, she seems just robotic. Well, consequently, it wasn't all bad, but it's not good either.
동백이라고 했나? 조직의 수장이 죽었으니 테러 단체가 와야 되는 건 순식간이겠어요. 그러면 이제 남은 문제들.
The leaders of the terrorists, Dombang was it, has died. Their organization should collapse in no time. As for the remaining problems,
이렇게 하는 게 어떨까 싶어요.
I have a suggestion on how to handle them.
오늘 K사에서 벌어졌던 모든 일은 동랑이라는 한 정신 이상자이자 반사회적 성향을 지닌 직원이
Everything that happened in K-Corp was single-handedly caused by a mentally unstable, rebellious employee named Donrang.
개인의 이득과 권력을 부당하게 취하기 위해 벌인 단독 행동이에요.
In his scheme to unfairly claim personal gains and power within the firm. Do you agree?
그걸로 되는 건가요? 저희한테는 적이었을지라도 당신에게는 직원이었는데?
You sure you're okay with that cover-up story? He may have opposed us, but he was your employee, wasn't he?
작별 인사라면 아까 전화통으로 했어. 깜찍한 놈이지.
Well, I did say my goodbyes with a phone call earlier. Some cheeky man he was.
림버스 컴퍼니의 관리자 단테라고 했나? 관리자치고는 질질 끌려다니는 것 같은데.
And your manager at Limbus Company, Dante, right? He seems somewhat unassertive for a manager.
나중에 리더가 되고 싶다면 알아도 문제가 생기면 재빨리 싹부터 잘라내야 해.
You want to be a leader, you'd best remember to nip any rising problem at its bud.
빠를수록 좋지.
The faster, the better. Screw yourself. You also hired Tree Association's assassins to silence Shrena, didn't you?
알겠다고 하시네요.
They're telling you that they got the message.
영 반푼이라고 생각했는데 역시 관리자는 관리자군.
I thought you were somewhat of a half-wit, but I suppose you weren't put in charge for nothing.
아, 하나 더.
And one more thing.
어쩌다가 우리 K사의 특이점까지 건드려버릴 정도로 일이 복잡하게
I don't know how things got complicated enough for you to get involved with Arbing's singularity, but
눈물 흘리는 것은
the tearful thing.
외부로 절대 공개되어서는 안 되는 우리 K사의 특이점,
was
그
K-Corp's
자체의
singularity
비밀
itself,
정보였어.
and a confidential detail we could in no way allow to be known.
림버스 컴퍼니는 탐색을 통해 얻는 기밀 정보들을 외부로 누설하지 않아요.
LIMBUS company does not give away confidential information gained during the investigation. If you'd like, we could arrange a contract too.
방금 너희의 계약서가 백지로 돌아간 것을 보고도 그런 소리가 나오니?
Are you seriously offering that just after seeing a contract you signed turned into worthless paper stacks?
그런 종이 쪼가리에 내가 저당이 잡힐 수는 없는 거야.
I couldn't let a piece of paper bind me down.
기억 소거 절차를 진행할게.
I'll get your memories erased.
내 기억에 손을 대면 남김없이 갈라주겠어.
Think. Tamper with my memories and I'll cut you down to bits.
그렇게 하도록 하죠.
We'll follow your method, ma'am.
이 새끼.
You piece of...
이왕 잊어버릴 거 정정해주자면
Well, since you're about to forget it all, let me correct one thing.
당신들이 본 건 눈물 흘리는 것의 본체가 아니라 자식이야.
What you saw wasn't the actual tearful thing. It's a child entity.
그 소중한 본체를 근본도 없는 어느 연구자에게 맡길 수 없는
We
노릇이잖아.
couldn't leave such a precious asset in the hands of some researcher with no real credentials now, could we?
그래도 우리 날개의 자부심인데 그렇게 초라한 것이라 생각하면 좀 슬프거든.
It would sadden me if you believed that fiddling thing was the pride of our wing.
어차피 생각하지도 못하겠지만.
Not that you'd have a chance to think that. In spite of Ryoshi's medicine intimidation, following the unfriendly instructions of people who appeared to be Keycorp's high-ranked staff and fixers, we were put through a memory wipe procedure, erasing every recollection of the tearful thing from the sinners' heads. As we left, Alfonso told us to look forward to how the tears will be used in the future. The sinners had memories of seeing something in the laboratory, but none of them could recall what it was, how the tears were collected, or how HP bullets were made. Anyway, he's saying, where did you want to fly?
그저 나는 기분을 느끼는 것으로 좋았어.
I would have been content with the feelings it would give. What about now? This is my favorite soundtrack of the game so far. This is objectively my favorite soundtrack of the game. Like no rival. This one. The way it invokes a feeling of nostalgia. So far, this is my favorite. I don't think any other track so far has invoked
I like this track too, probably among my favorites.
I don't think any other track so far has invoked the same feeling of nostalgia that I can connect to. But also hope. In a way. What about now?
No comment 하겠어.
I will leave no comment on that. What they didn't notice, however, is that the memory wipe didn't work on me for some mysterious reason. Could I recover the Sinnesvar's memory somehow, like how I rewind their injuries using the clock? The thought occurred to me, but alas, I don't know how I would do that, and I'm not sure if it'd be possible at all. I was sure of about one thing. The fact that I'm retaining the memories they try to erase must be valuable, so I decided to stay quiet about it.
하지만 관리자, 이 정도는 말하겠소.
However, manager, I will say this much.
이제는 내게 남은 것들을
From now on,
마주볼까?
I plan to face what I have left.
남은 것이란 구인회가 남긴 과오이자.
Those being the mistakes the League of Nine has left, and the tasks left for me.
그러니 필요하다면 할 수 있는 한
Thus,
저항해볼
I would like to resist as much as I can, if needed.
바람이 불어오는 대로
No longer will I bend as the wind blows.
쓰러지지는 않으려 하오.
I won't let it sway me or strike me down.
비껴보고 스며들기보다는
Rather than be slantwise and seep,
걷고자 하는 곳으로 걸으려 하기에
I intend to walk where I plan to go.
도와줄 수 있겠소, 단테?
Will you aid me in my endeavors, Dante? Of course. That's right. Even if their memories are taken, it won't gnaw away at determination that has firmly taken root in their hearts. Then what's the determination that I have left? How much must I remember and witness? Thinking such thoughts, I looked at Virgilius, who was on the other side. Because it would be one of manager's duties to remember and witness all this. You heard what I said?
단테 씨가 자신의 말이 들렸냐고 물어보시네요.
Dante asked if you heard what they said.
째깍거리는 소리도 들리지 않았는데 뭔가 말이라도 했던가.
I couldn't hear the usual ticks. I have no way to know if he even said something.
들릴 리가 없죠, 관리자 단테. 그냥 실없이 한 소리일 뿐입니다. 그런 표정 같아서 말이죠.
Interesting person. I think he sort of understands what Dante says most of the time, but he chooses to feign ignorance anyway. This is the type of person who they know much more than they let on, even if you know that they know much more than they let on, like even more so than you think they are not letting on. It's kind of funny. Of course, I can't hear your words, Manager Dante. It was just idle talk. The look on your face seemed to warrant it. Did I have facial expressions? I guess that's it.
멈추지 않는 그 눈물의 원초적인 의미는
May the meaning
감격이길.
of these ceaseless tears be effervescence.
당신의 소원과 우리의 소원은
Your wish, as well as ours,
언제나 그렇듯 최선을 다해 이뤄지고 있어.
are being realized to the best of our abilities as always.
잘 지내시오.
Have you been well?
거울을 볼 때마다 문득 인사를
When I look at the mirror, I find myself greeting it.
인사란 서로 주고받아야.
It is said that a greeting is only natural when it is mutually exchanged.
언젠가.
But I don't mind the one-sidedness,
괜찮소.
as I believe it will be conveyed someday.
이제 나는 정지하지 않을 테니.
I have decided that from now on, I will no longer be stopped in place.
모든 건 결국 변하지 않겠지.
Even if all will ultimately remain unchanging.
나 역시도 이제
I too
변하지 않을 테니.
can't change either.
너무 걱정들 하지 마시오.
You have no need to be overly concerned for me.
새로이 벗들이 생겼어.
I now have new companions by my side.
그들은 어찌 생각할지
Though
모르겠으나
I cannot be sure
나는 이들을
what they will think of this. I intend to consider them as such.
그럼
To close off,
끝에 붙여
allow me one final remark.
사는 내내 모두가 평안하시길.
May you all keep company with peace throughout your lives.
이상.
Yours sincerely, Yisan.
꽃이 보이지 않는다.
The flower is unseen. The flower is fragrant. Fragrant in its full bloom. I dig a grave for myself there. Man. It'd be fucking 3 hours to finish this again. Oh my god.
나를 태운 것처럼 내 손엔 잿빛 먼지뿐 향기가 만개한다. 나는 거기 묘혈을 판다. 묘혈도 보이지 않는다. 보이지 않는 묘혈.
Yeah.
쉼없이 달려왔던
Is that Otis's face? It's so smug.
Oh, 3 hours for all that? That's pretty fast.
Yeah, because I have over-leveled characters, definitely. I'll show you my group, because I got a few more since last time you saw me play. I'll show you in a moment. Why is Autism so smug? That's an interesting, that's a completely different vibe. Also, to be fair, I also started the dungeon previous stream. I also kind of started it already. So I didn't exactly start from the beginning. I kind of started from like 1/3 of the dungeon, I think. And then I kind of went past both boss battles of this dungeon in a single run. Hiroshi is, as usual, vibing by herself.
Yeah, I think you were around floor 1's end or halfway through floor 2 last stream, quite a while ago.
Yeah, I was the end of floor 1 and start of floor. No, yeah, halfway through floor 2. Heathcliff is angry as usual. That's also the first. I think the first group art where Verberg isn't like on his own entirely. Yeah, you can see the vibe that the group is sort of becoming together a little bit more over time. You can definitely see the vibe of it slowly like growing in cohesion. Certain relationships form. It's a completely different picture from what it was at Canto 1 ending, where everyone just kind of shuffled into their own corners and were sad. Now we can see the interaction, the life. And I guess that's the point of this Canto, isn't it? Life goes on. Life goes on. I'm waiting for something to happen, unless nothing's supposed to happen. Oh man, I guess I'll just skip this then.
Yeah, Yi-sang will try to bond more after this. You can skip, it's bugged.
Okay, fair enough. They're sure serious about eating. It amazes me how they can look so happy while eating out. I stepped out of the restaurant to briefly catch some fresh air. Oh! Hey. Hey. Nice weather, isn't it? Nice weather is out, isn't it? I didn't even notice you arrived. How long have you been there?
말했잖아. 다시 당신을 보러 올 거라고.
I told you that I would come to see you again.
왜 사람은 그저 바라보는 걸로는
Why can't people settle for just looking?
그냥 쳐다보며 향기를 맡고 그 순간을 즐기기만 해도 충분한데 눈에 담으면서 욕망을 얻고
It should be enough to simply admire it, smell the scent and enjoy the moment. But they nurture greed and obsession as they contain it in their sight, eating themselves away.
거울이 처음 만들어진 것도 단지 즐기려고 한
The
거지.
mirror too. It was created for it was first created for simple enjoyment.
이를테면 수백 가지의 맛이 들어있는 과자 봉지랄까?
You can compare it to a bag of chips with hundreds of flavors, for example.
하지만 누군가 이런 생각을 한 거지.
But then someone came up with an idea.
만약 저 무한할지 모를 과자 봉지 속에 손을 뻗어 내게는 없는 내 것을 가지고 오는 방법이 있다면
It's midnight over here, so I'll call it a day. Glad I could catch your stream again.
Stay for 5 minutes, Zeppeli. I want to show you my party. Please stay for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, please. I want to show you my party to see how well Gacha has treated me. What if there was a way to reach into that possible infinite bag of chips and take what I don't have? What if all of us could have the flavors that way?
그건 도둑질은 아닐 거야. 어른들이 만들어 놓은 규칙에 따른다면
It wouldn't be considered theft, according to the rules made by adults anyway.
그건 나로부터 빼앗는 거니까.
That, in fact, is stealing from me.
하늘에도 수없이 많은 별이 떠 있어. 하지만 모든 별이 다 똑같지는 않아.
Countless stars are in the sky. They aren't all the same.
Oh yeah, lol, I forgot.
Yeah, please stay. If someone else saw them, they might have been nothing more than dim lumps of light. But someone who found the twinkle staggeringly charming took one of the stars and hung it on a high enough place for everyone to see, expelling the dark.
사람들은 전부 기뻐하지.
All the people would rejoice.
자, 그러면
Now, here's a question.
나로부터 빼앗김을 당한 나와 영원히 어둠을 밝혀야만 하게 된 별은 어떻게 되는 거지?
What will become of me who has been robbed by me, and the star that's now forced to illuminate the dark forevermore?
당신의 친구들이 사용하는 거울도 다를 바 없이 그래. 그건 정말
The mirror your friends use isn't any different. This is such a cruel piece of technology.
대답은 천천히 들려줘도 좋아. 그냥 나중에 양 한 마리.
Take your time with the answer. Just draw me a sheep later.
지금은 기억 못하겠지만 당신이 그려주기.
You may not remember it right now, but he promised to. Just as I tried to say something, he vanished, leaving only a hint of loneliness. He was nowhere to be seen, as if he returned to where he belonged. I couldn't even remember what I was trying to answer. Interesting. Oh, he's the time moved, huh? You only rewind time, but now now it actually moved forward. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's. I'm gonna show you my party, and I'm gonna move on, and then stop for now. Still need to do something like eat. Yeah, I presume so too.
The Doomsday Clock reference, I presume.
다들 땅보기 외식이나 할까요?
Okay, let me show you.
하루가 저물어가는.
Let me show you. Look at this. Look at these. I got Cleanup Corp 43 L3 Cleanup Agent Russia. I got Little Sister Don Quixote. I got the One Shell Grip Sinclair. Lobotomy Ego Magic Bullet. Yeah.
Oh, that's a quite stacked lineup.
Yeah, I also got Lobotomy Eagle Lantern from the gacha. When I was rolling for the blue bullet, I got this one as well. I'm pretty sure I got also this one, Sing Association South Section Sport Director, Sinclair. And also Rose Spanner Workshop rep. Like I got so many triple zeros, so many triple zeros recently. It's insane.
Jesus, you got the 2 busted Sinclair IDs.
Yeah, I got both
I forgot
of them.
about streams cause of the Limbus patch _.
You know what? How I got the one who shall grip? I just randomly rolled one time. And I got the one who shall grip. It happened a few days ago. Hey, Dark. I'm already finishing the stream for today, so sorry about that.
Hello.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful, though. That was fucking beautiful, man. I
amused.
That was beautiful, genuinely.
I'll watch the record. Lamau, he spooked you just like how he spooked Kin.
Yeah, still, it's, yeah. I mean, I didn't roll for anyone in particular. I just rolled in the general banner, right? So it's not like I got spooked in particular, right? Generally speaking, I didn't even try to go for anyone, so I don't know. Still, that's, oh my god. We're gonna raid, is Neo still going? Is Neo still going? I'm actually curious, like, is he ending or is he still going?
I think he's at the tail end.
If he's finishing already, I think I'm just gonna grade someone else then. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna use raid to like try to meet people, so yeah, he's already finishing. I already see it. Okay, so let's see. Who should I? Who can I? Can I raid Xander? We kind of vibed a few times. Yeah, let's try raiding Xander maybe, if it's possible. Yeah, let's do that. Save. Okay, thank you for watching. This was actually kind of beautiful. I'll be around Saturday. Also, I'll do a reactions video stream, a reaction stream for the 2nd anniversary of the Path to Nowhere. It's gonna be like very early. It's gonna be super early, but I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna fucking be there. I'm gonna watch the 2nd anniversary stream for of the Path to Nowhere. Because I kind of like I like the game and I want to continue playing the game on stream and such. So yeah. For now, we shall stop. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Say hello to Xander for me, if you don't mind. Is he like out? I hope he is not continuing. Okay, so, oh yeah, he just started. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay, say hello to Xander for me. Nice to meet. Say nice to meet you and all that good shit, if you don't mind. Catch me Saturday morning, whatever the hell. Thank you for watching. Toodaloo.
I'll catch you later.